Uh, after having talked to our Modron buddy that we found randomly, apparently lost in the maze, we first did a like what was the game called? Charade, where you have to do hand movements and the other people have to guess what the hell you're saying.
Yeah.
That didn't end well, and eventually Cyrilla was like, I could just use magic.
Let's take an hour-long nap while I change the
Sibylla
spell.
rolled her eyes and tossed her hair and was like, oh, fine.
We'll wait an hour to speak to this thing.
Yeah. And the little Modron told us that he has been lost here since the last march of the Modrons, which presumably was a long, 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 long time ago. Many, many years, for sure. And he's still lost, apparently. We asked him whether he knows any locations of interest, including the Gallery of Angels and the center of the maze. And it appeared that he, in fact, knows a little bit about that. So we had a bit of a guide through the labyrinth, which was great. I seem to remember we promised him something, but that doesn't really matter, does it?
I don't actually remember what we promised him.
The snake kill whatever was.
Oh
yeah.
there was like a snake thing that the Modron really hated, but I'm still not sure what that's really
He said
all
he was
about.
betrayed. They were betrayed by someone. I can't remember the name.
Oh yeah, they were angry at what I believe to be their previous boss, and now they think they were betrayed, and apparently it's a snake thing.
I think it's Primus. They said, right?
Yeah.
Which is probably some Modron commander. Yeah.
So yeah, we met him, and once we got closer to the maze, the maze labyrinth, the maze inside the labyrinth, we entered Minotaur territory and were attacked by, in fact, an Umberhulk and Minotaurs next to lava created by the walls shifting and grinding against each other. So we took a bunch of Minotaurs and threw them into lava, among other things. And that was great fun. And eventually reached the Gallery of Angels, where we needed angel feathers from. At least I had initially assumed we would find actual angels just hanging out here, but instead we found like an eternal prison for misbehaving angels who were just conscious but turned into statues, suffering for all eternity. So that's interesting. And while initially we thought, hey, let's just take Liam's sword and sort of stay away from these angels because they have like psychic presence and touching them makes you, see things and feel things, and that's not good. But then we, or at least I, sort of decided that these angels are too interesting to pass up, so we ended up touching all of them. Because, yeah, most of them were horrible. There was like one that gave Riordan hope or something. Not sure what that angel was all about, why it was down here. It didn't seem so evil. But others were just full of hatred and fear and all kinds of terrible things. One of them apparently could see all realities and all times, and Gash asked a question, but the answer unfortunately made no sense.
Just to clarify, what my one did wasn't give me hope. It left a presence in my mind, which made me not be able to sleep, and now I have a point of exhaustion.
Oh, that was a different one, though.
No, that
I
was
only did
different.
one.
No, it was that you rolled over and you touched. Oh, actually, no, you're right.
No, that's the only one I did.
It disturbed you, didn't it? It was like...
Yeah, there's like a smiling face somewhere, like in my peripheral that I can't see. And
okay.
If I sleep, then it might get me, so...
There was one that gave hope, but Cyrilla was the one to enter.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, right. I got a advantage on the next wisdom save or something like that.
And I just took it from you.
I think I ended up just like poking around the rest of them because I had that advantage.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
And since we noticed that none of the evil creatures roaming the maze and labyrinth came into this place, and we had successfully, figured out what it was all about and touched all the angels and such, we decided to rest here because it, the gallery of imprisoned like rebel angels seemed to be the nicest place in the labyrinth so far, which says a lot about it.
It really does, doesn't it? It's like this is the eternal prison of these mad angels, and we're like, a safe place.
It's
Here
only
I can
safe.
rest.
It's literally only safe though because no one else is brave enough to come up there.
Yeah.
We were literally like, so nothing's gonna come up here, are they? No, everything's too terrified. Okay, we'll stay here then.
We'll camp here.
It's the mindset of adventurers, isn't it? It's so terrifying. We'll stay.
Terrifying, you say?
Oh, it must make a good camping spot.
Closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm. As we're taught in
Is that true?
Lord of the Rings.
Is that true? Also, I did have a thought that next time we have like a long rest, that we should start it, if I have a 6th level spell slot left, with a hero's feast. So we'll have like 12 hours afterwards with upgraded hit points.
Yes, I am totally into this.
Your hit point max gets raised by 2d10.
Oh, that's nice.
And you gain that amount. It's real nice.
That's really nice. Yeah, we should have a hero's feast, shouldn't we?
Yeah, every time we have a long rest and I still have a 6th level spell slot, we'll have a hero's feast. For surviving. Without needing that spell slot.
All the delicious food. That's an important component. The real purpose is, of course, survival.
Although it's rather expensive, I need a gem-encrusted bowl worth 1,000 gold pieces.
I mean,
which the spell consumes.
Consumes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a very expensive spell.
Bowl.
Never mind.
I don't think we have one of those.
No.
It might, we might scare up the Swift Neblin for one of those, but I don't think we can. Can we have 365 of them, please?
I've got a.
There's the pile of 100 jeweled encrusted bowls in Cirilla's backpack. It's like, yeah, what?
Worth tens of thousands.
You can't expect me to eat from that, pointing to normal,
How could I go back?
A clay bowl.
Yeah.
That's made of earth.
I am a princess.
Yes. So you have slept in this place, taking a bit of turns, but maybe not having to watch out too much for trouble. Shedrack has kept one of his eyes open at all times, even when he sleeps.
Oh, good.
And he sort of in the end of your sleep. I'm about to say the morning, but to be honest, who knows, right? There's no real concept of that down here. But when you sort of awaken and get ready to move out, maybe careful not to get too close to any of these angel statues that have sort of repaired themselves in the night. You notice that he has a slight frown, he seems worried about something. As she will come over to you. The two gnolls, with you also sort of still down the stair away. The Modron seems to not care for the angels at all, just sort of plonk about, doing things such as just sporadically standing on its little hands instead of feet, and then handstanding a bit, and going to do other seemingly random things.
He seems a bit unhinged, doesn't he?
Shedrack will come over to you. Does anyone approach him? I mean, I suppose Gesh would be the first people who he went to, since these are the people who have been hanging out together. I have kept an eye out while most of you slept. He sort of glances to Jordan. It seems our presence here have begun attracting attention.
Whose attention exactly?
Gnolls for the most part, but they seem to be unwilling to come up here. I have sensed something greater turning its snout towards us.
We can probably handle a few gnolls. Although, perhaps there might be another exit to this place.
I have looked around. It seems not.
Then we'll
I'm
have
not
to fight.
afraid of the gnolls that are down there. They seem to have left already. However, them finding us here without us being visible shows that they use something other than sight or hearing to find us. It is likely that our smell is rather distinctive.
I would imagine so. We haven't had a shower in a while.
Yes. Wrinkles his nose as well. He continues. There is some presence down here. A presence that has
be more
spawned these
specific, please?
gnolls, and these gnolls are not. The ones that visited are not your standard gnoll, no. They are foul creatures. His blessed priests, if you will. They carry flails with the broken heads of their enemies. They are numerous. They have moved on for now, but they are in the area. And I imagine there's so many of them would not stray too far from their master. We know what he's looking for, but it seems that perhaps we have become the quarry for a time.
Well, luckily it should not be too difficult to lose them, considering we are in fact in a maze. Although the worry about them tracking us by smell
The
certainly
smell,
is.
however, would make that null and void.
Probably rub ourselves in mud or other nasty things that would cover our smell. But I'd
Sort of
rather.
looks around at sort of the stone that surrounds you. The only thing I think we could find here would be blood and gore, and I do not think that would sufficiently do it. To fool the nose of the Prince Knowles would be very difficult, I imagine. I would rather suggest we travel quickly. Staying here, it is a matter of time before something that is not afraid of this place will come for us. They have been congregating.
That makes sense to me. Just keep moving. Don't look back.
Going further into this place, deeper into the maze, is the only way. We are still too far to truly locate the engine. We know it is further in.
Well, traveling and traveling quickly it is then. In fact, it's not that much different from what I assume our original plan is. I don't think we were intending to travel slowly.
He nods. That said, it seems our guide is no longer as much help to us. This is the furthest in he knows how to go. We will have to make our own way from.
You said we weren't close enough to locate the maze engine. Does that mean if we were to get closer, you would know which way to go?
He nods. Yes, I should be able to find it once we get into its immediate vicinity. I have studied them. He sort of looks under to the Modron, the machines, and they certainly seem to have similar abilities.
So, lacking any other method of finding a reasonable path through the maze, it seems picking pathways at random might just be reasonable enough. If the maze shifts anyways, then it doesn't make a difference that we don't know the path.
Direction is important. Beyond that, finding paths that seem more stable than others, taking a look for the heat. I'm sure there are other things one can do to find their way in these caves, but it is certainly not my specialty.
Nor is it mine.
That said, going blind ways might as well lead us to one of the many blind paths. And should we indeed be hunted, we might turn around and find that our only exit, has been blocked by something we would rather not face.
Liam shrugs. Well, if we have no ability to discern roughly what way to go, then we will just simply have to do our best and hope our luck holds out.
A thin smile forms on his lips. Yes, our best luck. Jim Jar seems to be very into that, though. He's always been a gnome who likes taking chances. And certainly already he's likely gambled on, when you're talking about which path to take, gambling on one and then, to see if it's the right one.
Quite frankly, this entire quest of stopping demon laws is so far beyond us that we wouldn't even have gotten so far if destiny wasn't on our side. So I see no objection with just simply flipping a coin and seeing what comes up.
I mean, the thing is, if we literally can't do anything else, if we can't find our way, I mean, unless someone has
find your way with a survival check.
All right.
If you so desire.
I will aid.
Very well.
Well, I mean, not right now, but when you travel.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Traveling fast, however, gives you disadvantage.
Oh, aiding
So,
gets rid of that. So.
If I aid, yeah.
So it's neutralize a regular roll.
While traveling slow, it does not.
Is that we're traveling fast, working together, and hoping we don't make a mistake?
Yeah.
Basically.
Beyond that, while traveling fast, should something be in your way or sort of be in front of you, then you will encounter it and likely be surprised by it. While should you travel slow, well, you could try to group stealth to avoid it.
I'm not traveling slow because we
Nope.
don't.
We don't have a choice. We either take the deaths or we just run into something we could possibly deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go fast.
I have taken time because this is a rather abstract sort of thing, and we could run it by ear. But you know what? I think we'll do what we did. You remember the gauntlet, and I would rather give you more information than less information.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound like? Isn't that what people want?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I like information.
Yeah. Hence, I've made like a little track. Probably something I should have done way back when we actually began this whole hunting thing. Where is Finger Muncher? He's always...
Where is this?
Finger Muncher, show us how hunted we are.
Oh.
Oh, well. No, he cannot see anything. He's too small. Maybe I just made this too big.
He's too small. What?
I'll get the big Finger Muncher from the.
Oh, do you mean his vision?
Yeah.
Huge
Big
finger muncher.
Huge Finger Muncher can do it though. He doesn't care. He's
Huge finger
the
muncher
party
sees all.
The mascot. When people say the was it like the happy?
The merry companions.
Huge Finger Muncher's tiny.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, huge finger
tiny?
muncher.
There we go.
Oh Jesus, colossal finger muncher now, right?
No, he's
No,
huge.
he's huge. Oh, okay.
So what's going on here?
I don't see anything. Where is this?
To the left. To the left.
Doesn't do it.
Far to the
Oh,
left.
that much left. Okay.
So far to
Okay.
the left.
I give him just like.
So we're gonna have to like navigate through this.
I suppose I can just turn night off, can't
Yes, I guess.
Make it day. That might be.
Also, we see red squares. They're like red crosses and stuff.
Of course you do.
Okay.
There we go.
You fine with that? Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Fuck.
Oh
This is
shit.
an actual labyrinth, is it?
Sorry.
Well-
No, it's just a track.
It's a
Okay.
terrible
Yeah.
labyrinth.
It feels like a really bad game of Snakes and Ladders, actually.
Shit.
Because we could narrate all this, but you know what? I think the information is much clearer when illustrated.
Yeah.
So we'll have you, Trinkamanji, here show your party's record. Each of these represents an slightly abstracted distance. You can imagine it as an area of tunnels. Currently, you're going to be traveling further into the maze. As such, your direction is really it's right now shown as a straight track. This represents a lot of different tunnels, but you're going in one direction only, and so which tunnel you take to get there doesn't really matter as much as how fast you actually move. As whatever's hunting you here is doing so by smell, there's no real easy way to lose it. It's also pretty damn good at it. Meaning that, well, the only good thing about it is that traveling and sniffing something out is generally slower than sprinting speed. So, this is sort of a chasing situation. You remember them. You've been hunted by drow before. This time the stakes are maybe, I guess they're a little bit higher. It's really hard to say if slavery or death is worse.
What are these red X's for?
I think he's getting to that.
Yeah. So, when you travel, basically, you will get a turn, if you will, sort of like an initiative. And you can choose to either travel fast or slowly. Traveling fast gives you 3 squares of movement. You can simply hop 1, 2, 3. How lovely. That's fast. However, you're always surprised by random encounters. Beyond that, you have disadvantage on your survival check. Because at the beginning of every turn, there's a survival check. Failing it means that turn is used just walking the wrong way. No movement. Just sit there while
At
danger
least we
comes
don't
ever
go
closer.
back.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Not finished.
Traveling slowly, you move 1 square. You do not have any disadvantage to your survival checks. In fact, due to Roland's ability, giving that he can always find his way back, you have advantage on your survival checks. Since you can sort of just backtrack quickly to get back to where you were, you go the wrong way. Beyond that, when you enter a random encounter situation, you can do group stealth to try to simply avoid it. Should you fail, you will at least not be ambushed. These red X's are showing populated areas. Sure, this is the maze. You're gonna run into gnolls all the time, but let's be honest, nobody wants to fight 2d6 gnolls. You can kill them without any use of resources or any damage. Given that Cyrilla can heal people with her sort of
A channel.
like, channel thing, the minor amount of damage don't really matter. As such, these X's show the areas in which you are at risk of facing real opposition. Static enemies, inhabitants of the maze, creatures that happen to be here, live here, or have gotten lost and are looking for something to eat or someone to bully. The green circle is a rest possibility, a place where you can actually find an area that's secluded enough to take a long rest. Later ones will be different from this one. This one is special.
Okay.
Resting, however, will skip a round just as getting lost will.
As in full resting?
Yes.
Okay.
You can only do that in the green spot.
Okay.
Short rests, they're done after every encounter.
Okay. So every turn, quote unquote, we can take a short rest.
Yes.
Okay.
Moving here, means that you've gone into the vicinity, into a close area, and something will happen that will slightly change the way you travel. Yeah. This means any of the red X's that are connected, such as these two, or any two, means that those two boxes have the same random encounter. This is important, as should you just travel quickly, 1, 3, you will land here. Having passed through this one and this one, you will be surprised by a random encounter. However, were you theoretically one step further back, you would move 1, 2, 3. Here, you would also be surprised. As long as you pass through or stand on the red X's, you will be surprised by the enemy that is there. Should you, however, choose to travel, or should you kill it here and then travel slowly here, there won't be another encounter. Kill it, and it's dead. It's gone. Should you travel slowly, so one turn, and then succeed in stealthing, another turn succeed in stealthing, and then, however fast you want to take it forward, you can avoid the encounters entirely. It will take 2 turns of stepping through this stuff slowly and succeeding at your stealth checks. However, if you do, each of these will reduce enemy movement to 1, because they got to fight through this stuff too. So you can sort of slow the enemy. The thing that's hunting you, which is lovely, and it won't be here yet, but I'll show you, will at the start be represented by this. This is Hinaku, the Demon Lord of Knolls. And he's coming for you, and should he catch you, well, we will we'll have a fight. And he's here with his pack of flins and gnoll hounds. And,
I've already been under your command. I don't feel like going back.
And whatever else. He moves 2 squares per turn.
Oh no.
However, he also has some special stuff he can do. He can move faster or slower. So we'll see some of that. I think that's pretty clear. Any questions?
I'm scared.
I'm
scared.
How long do you think before we die?
I will put all the responsibility and authority on Roland's shoulders.
Oh no.
I feel like I should bought some cider before the session.
Jones is the tactical genius here.
I'm looking up at my Jack Daniels.
Look at this.
right
We
now.
move slow the first turn, and we take a risk at moving
Well,
fast.
no, because
we
he
skip over this.
moves
Well, he does
2 squares.
Well, Manico he's not here yet.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's not here
But
yet.
also remember, if
You
we
will not
pass,
enter yet. You've only slept for 1 night here. You could take another rest here, spending a whole turn just resting, getting Riordan up to speed. But that means that he's not going to be as delayed as you.
No. I would agree with Jonas though. 1 step slow and
Right
then...
now, you're going to get 2 turns before he shows up.
right. The thing is though, just as a question, Manikai, if we say move slow and move to the next one there and go fast, we're still passing through the encounters, so we still get surprised. Yes. So we don't bypass them regardless. So if we're gonna go fast through them anyway, why don't you just go fast from the beginning? Because you're gonna have to fight them anyway. So
I mean, I would say.
why would you waste it?
Yeah.
Why would you waste a turn going slow and then having to fight anyway? Just go through and then we can take it slow and rest.
If that is yes, you don't need to patronize me. Yes, I understand. That is better. Yes.
I'm not trying to. I'm just being clear.
All right, let's. Yeah, might as well do that then.
Okay then.
So, you go down from the stair, from the Gallery of Angels, a little bit awakened by the fact that you do indeed find a couple of gnolls. Execute them, not really too difficult. In the distance, you can hear, however, something you haven't really heard down here. I mean, you've heard the sounds before, but not in this magnitude. Yipping and sort of howling sounds surround this area. Like, it seems like gnolls are in most directions, and you hear one particular one echoing through halls, seemingly far away, but a sense of it coming closer. So that primal feeling of prey when something is hunting you. You need to run, to hide, to get away, as the howl echoes. A demon lord, as you have not faced one before. A demon lord who's not weakened, who's not tired, who's not been in a bloody battle with another one. A demon lord who is completely fine and on top of everything. Surrounded by loyal minions willing to die and, well, change for him.
Yeah, we get it. If we catch up with that, let's
Effectively.
So let's start a little initiative track here. You will go first, of course. And we will set your initiative to 10.
Bring us to victory, Fingermanship.
Yeah, I think you all have access to this token. Yeah, so you should be able to move it. I don't have a better one for the party. I thought about photoshopping one with all the people in it, but it was too much work. I couldn't be bothered.
Do we know the DC we need to beat?
Yes, you can know that. The DC to sort of find your way here is 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Survival check.
Okay, that means we have a 25% chance of failure because I have a +9.
Alright.
That's fine.
So the first thing you decide on day is whether to travel fast or slow.
Fast.
You can move up to 3 squares. Well, you roll a survival check first.
Okay, I'm being assisted by Cirilla, meaning this is going to be a neutral check. No
Mhm.
bonuses, no penalties, just as the die falls. That's a 2.
That is a failure. Now, if there's nothing you can do with that, then we will simply move on.
Nothing I can do with it, I don't think.
All right. So basically, you move out, begin to move and such, and the tunnels, they're just, I mean, they're barren. They all look the same, and you move, but it's probably perpendicular to the path you wanted to do, and it doesn't really get you where you want to be. Do you want to try again? As you find your way, just sort of really in the vicinity of the Gallery of Angels still, getting turned around.
Like your roll can always find his way back, but it's not necessarily a good thing always. Helps, but guys, please don't fail us.
Fast again, yeah.
I mean, so far, I'm not convinced that rolling is better than throwing a coin.
Well, right now, there's no point.
You're throwing a lot of coins, I'm just saying.
You might as well just go.
Yeah, you'd have to throw a lot.
Because, this check is representing a lot of turns.
If that was the case, I'd just use a party consideration, but it's too short of a time. So
Kind of the reason probably you can't kindness me either, because once again, no.
Yeah.
Too long duration.
There we go.
Took some divine prayer there, but
You can run up to 3 squares then.
quick with divine prayer. Get us moving.
You move through this area, and it will not be without issue. And it is not before. This will just close. Where's your tokens? Here's your tokens. We will do it here. Just getting the battle map of tunnels. As you will indeed face an ambush. I suppose we'll just leave it. I mean, you have lights with you, right?
We have two glowing swords. I think we're fine in lightweights.
So we'll just leave it a day. As these tunnels are generally not super long and generally pretty winding. So
I think generally we have we don't need light until it comes into combat, but then when two of the swords are drawn, it automatically illuminates the whole area.
here, take you. You're not. Over here. Into the maze. With this stuff. And look. This is the tunnels. This is generally how they look. As you're surprised, actually, could you make your marching order? You're going in this direction. You know, to the right.
I think that's fine the way it is, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
I like being in the middle.
As you're basically running, you know, traveling fast, decided on your way, booking it. As the enemies will get to take their turns first. Now, this is, you know, not such an issue. As the only person I believe can see these things are actually Cash.
Yeah.
As with the aid of Shadrach, he notices blurry things as he sort of run past. Yet too late to recognize what these things are. Since even by seeing the invisible, there's not really anything to see. And no reactions.
Get out of here, stalker.
As these creatures, I believe you were warned about them being around the Gallery of Angels. We'll move in and attack. This one moves here, attacks Liam. Has advantage. It is invisible. Hitting him for 9 damage. This one goes here for Cyrilla.
Both misses.
Missing her entirely, even as she runs. The armor makes like creaking sounds as the sort of the buffeting begins.
That must be quite like jolting to be hit by something.
Suddenly just knocked by something that isn't there. Yeah. This one moves here and will attack Riordan.
Oh god.
Looks like 2 hits. D6. This one moves here and attacks Roland.
Just barely 2 hits as well.
Yes. As you basically are running through this tunnel, you know, sounds of you running as you just go. You can hear the yipping and such in the distant. As suddenly you just hear like a wind sound and just something like knocks into you with the feeling of being struck with a maul, and then another one sort of knocking into you. As Gesh can quickly notice that there are these things around, but they're not. There's nothing there. They're naturally invisible things. They don't have a visible form. Which means that they're just always invisible. Though he can ignore that, all intents and purposes. Roland is the first that reacts to this.
Right. I presume these count as. I presume I have like disadvantage to hit them or something then?
Yes.
Not the best situation for me. I'm going to go ahead then and try to smack Invisible Stalker number 4. I don't have anything to help me. I can't sneak attack. It's not a great situation. So 17 to hit.
A 17 against number 4 is a hit.
Unfortunately, minute damage. I can't boost that right now.
So 6 damage.
Not until I get the
Magical?
magical. It is magical.
Okay.
Radiant, but magical. Yeah, I'll need something like a finger muncher to even try sneak attacking her.
Where did he? We'll put Nyx down here too.
Resistant.
Yeah, that's all I can do though. To start off with. Going first is not actually the best for me.
Do you want your Nyx? All right. This one, quick will continue smashing at Riordan. Invisibly.
Oh boy.
If it's invisible, I can't stop it. So, I'll just have to take this.
That's a lot of damage.
Actually, yeah, I'm almost dead. So.
Is it attack with advantage? Just
I can heal
bearing
you.
down.
It's fine.
Cirilla.
I've got a halfling to heal.
Yeah, I mean, you see, you feel the something smacking against your armor, but it doesn't really get through. And you see Riordan just sort of smacks you around too. Similar forces.
I will step here. And then...
I would suggest you don't.
Well, I can't move to be able to heal Riordan without provoking an attack.
Okay.
Unless I move there, so... I'm very restricted where I can go. And still heal Riordan. So... he's very hurt, so I'm going to heal him quite a bit. I'm going to use a 4th level slot for it. And Cure Wounds him for 30.
It's nice.
Off the bat. And as that's an action, I don't have a cantrip for a bonus. I can't do anything as a bonus, and I've moved, so that will be it for me.
Alright.
So, it's true, we have been told about these things. Perhaps Gesh has already had a thought about, maybe he remembers having heard about these in his brief but existent studies. Is there, like, any way these things are magical in nature? Such that an
Yes,
Arcana check would help?
That would help to know
Okay.
something.
20.
They are creatures of elemental air. That is something you know. You know that they are generally just always invisible. Like it's just they're air basically. They're not really too fancy, nor are they really too tough against non-physical or magical weapons. They're very stealthy, not really that hard to hit. Their only real boon is that they're invisible.
Okay.
That's what they do. That's their thing.
So,
And they're good at stalking. Sure.
Cyrilla, you have advantage against checks against being charmed, right?
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Because...
What save is it?
It would be a wisdom save.
Okay, yes. And if I have advantage because of Fey ancestry.
Because these might be weird air creatures, but surely they can be fascinated by swirling colors and other hypnotic patterns.
What DC would she have to save against?
18. But the thing is, someone can just punch her and she'll flip out of it.
Yeah. I also have a +7 with advantage. It's a decent chance.
It's like a 45% chance.
Better
Let's do
than
it.
nothing. Yeah, it should be fine.
I believe in you. All
Someone
right.
should be able to poke me and I'll be alright.
Gash will turn into the general direction of the two creatures to the south and summon a flurry of colorful patterns to confuse them for a hypnotic pattern.
Beautiful patterns.
You
Can
must
you
make.
do-
Oh god, yeah.
Can you do cubes into a wall like that?
I mean, it would just stop there.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
I would assume you could do that.
Is it a like what type of is it a ranged something? Ranged blast range?
120 feet, 30-foot cube.
It depends on how you would position the cube, I guess. Because if you put it down like an edge down, then sure. But if you're putting it,
Spellcasting.
if it's put from like the middle, then it's weird.
I mean, effectively, it's a fireball.
Yeah, the point of origin for a cube is on one of its edges.
Okay.
It's not a radius. It's not...
Okay, yeah. So then that should be fine.
Let's see, cube.
Alright.
You select the cube's point of origin, which lies anywhere on the face of the cubic effect.
That's nice.
So it will be from Gesh that way. Oh, that's a success. And that's the one punching roll too. That's the one I really wanted to hit. Shit.
All right. So what
That's fine.
happens?
I'll do it.
It's charmed.
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, this creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell effect ends if it takes any damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
There's an invisible thing, just looking at pretty colors.
Yeah.
Only Gesh can see it. Again, Cirilla didn't get taken in by it. Certainly got nice colors. Jordan.
Yeah. And Fingermuncher will help Roland with his guy over there.
So I can't see them, so I can't target them with spells with saves, right? Because I don't know where they are. I attack them at disadvantage, so really I just need to make them visible.
You can't target them directly, but if
You can indirectly, yeah.
Do you have Fairy Fire?
I do have Fairy Fire, but I'll hit Liam with it. I can't get 2 without hitting him. I can get 1, but they might save. Depends how good Liam is at the dexterity saves.
that's not very.
I could do it on me and Roland because honestly, I'm gonna get hit anyway, regardless, because their attack rolls are so high. It seems so. Maybe if Roland can save, I can hit the 2 near me instead.
You do double their chances of curing you.
They already make when they already make
They're-
attack advantage anyway, because they're invisible.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
They can't get more.
Also, if they have Fairy Fire, they cannot be invisible. They lose invisible
You
condition.
can see them like
so-
as glittering
Yeah.
forms.
So
It's a glitter monster.
It's
it would be the exact same situation for me, except you guys can actually hit them fine.
We both haven't. Or like we have like dex saves, good saves for both of us.
Yeah, they're good saves for both of us. So I might just do that. Yeah. What is it? A 20-foot cube. So I mean,
Basically, blast yourself, me, and everything left.
basically this. Let's use a spell so I know what's going on. So 16 dex save for everyone, including myself.
Saves.
Okay. It does fails.
They're pretty
I
good.
also
but,
fail. That's
they're
fine.
not good enough.
That's fine. That actually works out. It's the same situation for me. I still get a hit with advantage
They're
anyway.
visible, and you have advantage to attack them. We will give them a yellow orb. As they are, as you see, like these weird glitter shapes.
Yeah.
Floating glitter.
They
Right,
they
which
can't
means-
benefit from being invisible, so they don't attack with advantage anyway.
Glittery gem.
I think I might. Let's see.
Fabulous.
Why didn't I just Bardic Inspire myself and use it on the... I'm so silly. Anyway,
Not fabulous.
what can I do?
You could.
Well, since I can see them, I can Cutting Words the attack on myself because I
Yeah.
can see it. So...
You can also shift yourself to invisible stroke of 3 if you want.
Huh?
You can
How?
move around invisible stroke of 4 and not provoke. So
Oh, true. I could move, like,
you can move further than that. If you move just down to the south wall, you won't they can't reach you then.
True. Like basically here, or?
I mean, something like that. Basically, the point is, like, he would have to get away from me first.
Yeah,
or
he'd
something
have
like that.
to.
You'd have to move along.
Yeah, I think I'll sit here.
This one is incapacitated, so he's not an issue.
Oh, true. Actually, I might stay here then.
Now there's no way to get close to you without going past either me or Liam.
All right, that's a good idea.
Speaking of Liam,
Well, Liam will cast See Invisibility.
a useful spell for this sort of situation.
That, and then he will Action Surge and attack the stalker next to him that is not stunned.
See invisibility looks like it says 1 minute casting time.
Oh. Well, that's awkward then.
That's true.
Never mind.
No, this is what you click there is alarm.
Yeah, because I don't have See Invisibility, so I just use the spell slot.
Oh.
No, see invisibility, casting time, 1 action.
Yeah, okay. I was
Yeah,
just looking
it's
at the
just-
spell block.
No,
Yeah.
I just don't have the macros. I'm clicking that.
You
use the
cast it
spell
on a
slot.
door. Wait, no, that makes sense.
Liam is alarmed.
He is alarmed for many reasons.
Alright.
Alright, well, and then he will attack the one next to him that is not protected. So he can see it. There's no disadvantage, which is great. And swing.
Oh
That's
boy.
bad.
Even with disadvantage.
Jesus. You animal.
So it's 50 plus 14. So 64
14.
damage on that guy.
Fucking rip.
Alright. There's a, I don't think a 10 hits.
No.
And a 14.
It hits.
Another 24 damage then.
These guys are healthy.
Yeah, very.
They're made of wind. It had to.
Let's see if I can cut anything off. Nope.
Close.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah.
You cut off their wind.
Don't even know what that would be. Like, I guess one of its like arm things.
Mm-hmm.
This one is just looking at colors. Is there any save or anything? No.
Nope.
This one, we'll just attack him back. I mean, that hurt. It can do that too. Well, it seems.
As usual, though, your DR is paying off.
It'll move over here.
Don't do that. What?
This one is visible now. It'll attack Roland.
Swing and I miss. I have a question. So, how often were we able to take short rests?
After
You can
every
get them
encounter.
after every battle. Basically, this chase takes time over multiple days, which means that we can generally consider you to have had an hour of resting time in between the important fights.
Okay, because that is good for me to know. In which case, I'm going to get hit for 10 damage. That's the first thing that happens. I'll take that. So 1 moment. And then, since that second one misses me, there I go. I'm going to riposte.
Okay.
And basically, as Ron sees this sparkles coming towards him and gets hit once, as the second lash comes out, Ron's going to quickly maneuver to try and stab this thing using its own momentum against it. There's a little glitch there, I just realised in my macro. That's fine. I get to make a free attack. Which, since it's no longer visible and it's sparkling, I believe that's a hit. In which case that is 14 plus
24?
24.
I mean, that hurts when you miss someone.
Especially with Sikatai.
Cut the wind, and it moves over here.
This is awkward.
Roll on.
Gash, you're seemingly surrounded.
Well, that's not really an issue.
You say.
Well, I'm going to try cutting into. I suppose I can continue on the. I mean, number 3 is more hurt now. Out of the two. So sure, I'll try and stab number 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 16 points of damage. Poor rolls on my end. Damage. And do I want to? That's not going to help here. Okay, for the moment I'm going to keep it mostly as it is, I'm going to shift to here.
Okay. This one will attack Riordan. You made it glitter.
Yes.
Nope.
It has
advantage.
advantage against me. So that will hit. I can't really stop that. So let's hope I make my con save, or otherwise this.
You might make it. Well, that wouldn't change it.
Actually, I could take away from the damage, and if the damage hits 0, then it doesn't do anything to me, right?
Yeah.
No, I'd have to roll a 9 or above. That's no. I'll just take it.
Use its other attack to attack Gesh.
I'll give it disadvantage.
Well, luckily for you, it gets a 16 then.
I will use my cutting.
Well, actually, no. It has no. It doesn't have an advantage against you. Yeah.
It's disadvantage of 16, and let me try and stop that more. Oh, for 10. Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, it misses.
Reality warping while being
Yeah.
insulted.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very hard to hit.
Oh. Cyrilla.
Oh, so many people are hurt. So I'm going to use Preserve Life. And behind the scenes I've made an Excel sheet so that I can keep track of how much people need.
So organized, wow.
It's amazing right now, actually. So what I'm going to do, I can't heal everybody, unfortunately. But
Liam is fine, he doesn't need anything.
well, that's what I was presuming, because Liam is awesome.
Yes.
So what I was going to do was heal. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna heal Riordan for 26 and Roland for 29, just because I like round numbers and I can clean it up. And that adds up to 55.
Alright.
Yes. Yes. I have a bonus action. And I have many actions of bonus that can be done. But I don't actually think any of that's really needed right now. Honestly. So, no, I'm gonna throw my bonus action to the wind. As well as my move action.
Right. Gesh.
So, just to make sure I don't kill myself, is there any purple mist around?
Seemingly not right here. It mostly congregates around areas of powerful ancient or old magic that seems to leak it. And this doesn't seem to have that. I mean, the maze is huge, and surely there are areas that has it, but not here.
Alright, so surely short-range teleport is entirely risk-free.
We have done it a lot around,
Yeah.
without there being purple mist, and it's been fine.
Shorter the range, the less the problem, generally.
Alright. I mean, Gash wants to get the hell out of all these stalkers around him and uses Dimension Door to teleport right over there.
All right.
How
Poof.
fancy.
Oh, there's no macro for it, but it's
Weird
one
snake
action.
opens his mouth and he can step through it.
Nah, he just disappears. He melts into like a pool of just blackness that
Aw.
dissipates.
They got him.
Oh god, Gash, no!
We knew this day was coming.
I could have taken Riordan with me had he been adjacent to me, but there was no way to
Take
that
me with
happen.
you, Gash.
No, you stay there.
I'm fine here.
That does take my action, so bonus action, I can't really do much. Finger Mentor will help roll against the north one, which is completely pointless because he already gets advantage. So that's it.
Jordan.
The funny thing about Dimension Door is that when I cast it, I can't bring anyone with me because you're all too big for me.
That's
So,
funny.
By the way,
Your size all smaller, yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
can't.
by the way, there is a spell macro actually for Dimension Door in the library.
Oh, halfling nerf.
Yeah, but it might not have like the thing for it.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. That's
Yeah.
fine, it's not a complicated spell, it doesn't really do much.
No, if it might not be in the spell book. Like, pretty much all of my 5th level
Fair enough,
spells.
then. It's not an issue I've had, so.
Oh, I've got it for like
I am not sure what to do.
Gaias and
Oh, actually, hold on. Is this
Scrying.
1 second, let me check something.
yeah. If you click my scrying macro, it's just like, yeah, no, don't know what you mean.
Visibility is concentration. God damn it.
I just clicked that to get rid of the spell slot.
I mean, Dimension Door isn't, and I don't have a 4th level spell slot, do I? I use them all, and I haven't had a long rest because I'm an idiot. Okay, well, I will just disengage, I think, and get out of dodge, I believe.
Those are both actions.
I'll disengage. The dodge thing was just me saying silly things.
Get out of dodge. It's,
Get out of
it's
dodge.
a saying.
Just a Western reference.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm safe for now. Ish. Bonus action. I mean, nobody's making any saves. I'll stay here.
Donate it to charity.
Yeah.
Jordan dodges and weaves. Liam.
Well, maybe this fucker will actually die. Let's find out. If he dies on the first swing, Lee will move over next to Roland. So
What's
another
with
crit.
you and crits? Damn.
Hopefully that kills him.
I think those are dead.
Dissipates into fine mist.
That.
Then the second attack will do 28 damage to this guy, and it will then do another 31 damage. So 58, 59.
And then the cleave attack.
Yeah,
30.
into a cleave.
God, he's just.
I'll just take the first attack here. For 23 damage.
He's just a murder machine.
Well, now with 3 attacks, I have 3 chances to crit.
Yeah.
And effectively 4 attacks because you
It's
got
the
clear.
power.
And I can cleave, yeah. So
And you can
my
cleave.
chances are fairly good. And if I have advantage, it's even better.
You don't get 2 cleaves, do you?
Another wounded one.
No.
It's a bonus.
Yeah.
Please take your bonus action.
I can't double cleave. No.
Nah.
Don't
Yep,
miss that.
there we go.
Is there a
Maybe.
feat for that?
No.
Exploding cleave.
The cleave itself is a feat.
Roll it.
Okay, in which case I'm going to just try and slice into this invisible stalker here.
Mhm.
Pretty simple, no frills really.
Yeah, I mean,
28 to hit. Once again, minimum damage on that roll. gonna be 18 points of damage.
18 damage. Radiant blade, cutting the wind.
And just because I can, and I might as well try to do a little bit extra damage while I'm here. I'm gonna get a chance to rest before we get to another fight, hopefully. As you have established, so go in actions that kind of bounce out of my ability to just move away and blast it with a bit of magic.
Sure. That is a hit.
They can take 23 points of damage.
Holy whoa, that's a lot of damage for a cantrip.
Yep, and then I'll go to protect the Orton.
Ah! Cleave into me.
This one will attack Cirilla. One attack opportunity. A hit for 13.
I mean, if we're gonna have a short rest, I can just fire these out if you want.
I mean, it's just the one. You need to get 3. Might as well. They're gonna die when Liam gets round to his turn.
Yeah, might as well try. There's a go.
Yep.
There's a gozy.
Cirilla.
There's no point in me wasting any more spells, so I'm going to attack the shiny one because advantage. So 12 damage from my divine drow longsword.
There you go.
That would be it.
Gesh.
Yeah, the time for fancy maneuvers is over, so blast the shiny one. Twice. Oh, 3 times, right, my cantrip
Your
upgraded.
cantrip upgraded. Nice.
Oh, the 2 first are hits.
Well, the last one is also 14. That's a +1 on all these.
Oh, okay.
Pew, pew, pew. And apparently he got knocked
Yeah.
10 feet each time he gets hit.
Yeah, I could knock him 10 feet every hit, but I'm not going to.
I'm just saying, like, machine gun him out of the room.
So what's the damage?
It is 19 force damage.
It's like that you get your good machine gun things out of the room now.
I really need to conserve my spells. I don't have much left, so let's just mark the visible stalker. See how much it does. Oh yeah, that upgrades too to okay-ish damage. All right, 8 damage and has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
I doubt it'll get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
mostly dissipated one, and then there is a fine one, but it's looking at pretty colors. Well, probably.
Here, trying to kill the one that's hurt, and if that dies, we'll move over to the other guy. Oh yeah.
That will kill the one that's hurt.
And I don't have advantage, so the first attack on that one misses, the second one probably hits for
It's
29
incapacitated,
damage.
right? Don't you get anything on that?
I don't know.
And then it is out of its charm state.
And then the cleave attack, which is another 23 damage.
No longer charmed. No, another 23.
And next will assist. Liam, I guess this guy.
Then it will attack Liam back. That is rude, but it's the middle of its nice colors. Oh, well, it hits for 12.
Alright.
Well then.
Good thing that damage will disappear because of short rest.
In which case, I'm going to go ahead and dart up to here and shoot another little bolt of magic. She's invisible right now. That's the issue. I can't target it right now. Move up close.
Cut.
There you go.
You do have disadvantage on that.
That's true. There was no declaration to aid me, so yes, it's true. So just the minor damage, I suppose. Then I bounce back again.
Cirilla.
I just I'm gonna try and hit it. I guess there's no point in wasting spells.
It's a
13.
miss.
Okay.
Gosh.
You can move off though.
Yeah, whatever.
How much do you trust Liam?
I've got another
lot.
21 hit points I can heal.
How far can you throw the orc with your spell?
Yeah, the question is, I mean, I have another spell slot, which I get back in a short rest. I'm just gonna blast it and hope that Liam finishes it off. Blast. 22, 20, and 29.
So you can see
21
it.
tense.
You don't have disadvantage, which means that
Yeah.
all of those hit.
Okay,
Oh,
for
yeah.
30 points of damage.
That's probably dead.
And for giggles, it'll get pushed back 30 feet.
It's a lot. Oh, hang on. It gets booming blade, doesn't it? Because it's been hit.
No.
No,
No.
fourth movement doesn't trigger it.
Jordan.
Well, it's out of my range now. I'll just give a bardic inspiration to Liam in case he misses. How about that? Not that he will ever, but
Be inspired.
there you go.
It's difficult to miss everything when you have so many attacks.
It's
Yeah.
happened like 1 or 2 times, just fumbles all over. But
Just in case, make assuredly.
your people have spoken.
Yeah,
Yep.
I sure have.
The verdict is clear,
Well,
and that is a
26 damage, and then
miss.
13. You've got
13.
disadvantage, remember?
Miss an 11.
Liam
or a
has the
13.
invisibility.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
he doesn't give a damn.
Yeah.
he does not.
Splat.
There we go.
Well, not splat.
Whoosh.
That's the weird thing about fighting these. They don't look like anything and they don't say anything. So
I don't like it.
It's freaky.
They're just angry air.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, as we get a short rest, I cast that. Everyone that's missing hit points, so that's Riordan's missing 8 and Liam's missing 26.
I
That's-
can get
It's gone.
back on
Second
my own
wind.
here. There we go.
Target.
You can indeed take a short.
I now have things I actually expend on short rest more often. Oh, poor Riordan. Bedtime.
I cast
tired.
1 cure wounds.
You can get it dusted now, by the way.
Can you cast Restoration on Riordan to get rid of
No, let's not waste that
It,
spell slot
it's
before we need
greater
it.
restoration needed.
Yeah, it's not normal restoration. I'm fine. I can bardic inspire myself if I need to do a skill check, and I don't have any lucky rolls left, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't use ability checks for attacks, so I'm fine.
Yeah, greater restoration's a 5th
Mhm.
level slot, so
I've done that. I will put you back here. As, you can see if you can move on, having killed the things that were lurking in the tunnel.
Okay. Same strategy before full speed ahead.
sprint. Yep.
Yeah. Just a quick question, Malachi.
Mm,
The 2 X's we ran through, it clears both of them, does it?
Yes.
Okay. That's good to know.
It's
yeah,
if we're
full speed
in
ahead.
if we're in one of them, then it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it really is a weight of like how much resources we spend.
The thing is, because they're
I mean,
2, we're gonna have to
with
spend 2 days.
advantage,
It's just-
it is almost guaranteed that we succeed the thing.
Mm-hmm.
He
on
at
a
the
6, on a 6+ I succeed.
yeah. At the very least, though, he goes 2 every turn. If we waste 3 turns trying to sneak through this, it really isn't much of a detriment to him.
However, if you do not kill the encounter, you'll be slowed down by it.
Yeah.
It will take us forever to get through the encounter in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take us 3 turns to get through it. Presuming he arrives this turn, he's gonna go there, and by the time we're gonna be there, he's gonna be here.
Yeah. It's if we fail, then we're
Yeah.
fucked. So.
I want to get a bit of a lead on
So
before we start
Nice.
going slow.
we're going with regular roll for full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I think so, because at least when we're there, next turn, we can do full speed ahead again, be here,
And
and
then
then
sneak
we
through
can
them.
take these
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good to me. I trust in Roland.
Yeah, I do.
You're putting the pressure on me now.
I mean,
Oh, there we are.
what's the worst that can happen?
We
Other
die.
than us
I
dying.
actually wrote in that DC 15 versus death. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Effectively,
But
yeah.
it's fine.
But how Gesh sees this entire thing, there's two outcomes. Either we succeed and become superheroes, or we die and it's no longer a problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad I decided to at level 7 expertise this.
Yes.
Now, Enoku is on the board.
Oh, good.
And you have been surprised by another thing.
I hope they're not invisible.
Surprise!
I'm fed up of invisible shit already.
Surprise!
It's been 2 seconds.
They know me because they screwed my rogue style.
They weren't that dangerous.
No, they're just
Hey,
annoying.
now. They almost killed me.
Yeah, but almost killing and killing are two separate things.
You can reset your concentrations and whatnot, and get back into your marching order. Really,
All right.
be in another place. I can tell you, there's a lot of tunnels around you right now.
You know, we can be very slightly further along by a couple of tiles. There we go.
Yes,
Also limited. There we go.
Ah, yeah, it's fine.
sure, moving along.
It's
Plus our trying to like hide as we stealth through. At least we've all got our cloaks of Elvenkind still.
Oh, true, we do. And
So we're gonna have a
Liam
decent chance of that.
Oh, Liam doesn't have his follower anymore, but that's fine.
As things come running, and first thing that happens is that well, each of you would have to take a DC 10 Wisdom save or be frightened.
I have advantage on these because I'm a halfling.
Gesh going to H again. Please.
I rolled a
No,
5.
Wisdom. That's a
not
13.
again.
I'm proud of you guys.
Hey, I did it.
Ah!
no.
Oh.
Oh,
Wah, wah, wah.
I want to hug Liam now.
What is it?
There are things with your faces.
Oh, closet.
no.
Closet.
Oh,
Circle
no.
of death on my feet. Go.
Fucking Christ.
Thanks.
Here we are again.
Who failed?
Just
You
Liam.
know what? You know what?
Yeah.
I will indomitable that and just re-roll it.
Are you saying you're not afraid of
Indomitable
closet?
wisdom.
I'm
They will
gonna
not just
try.
flee wildly.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm afraid of
yes.
Nice.
No one's afraid.
We're all brave.
That also means you.
How many closets have we fought at this point?
Too many.
Too many.
As other things get their free action too.
This is out of the
Other
closet.
things? How many corsets are there?
All of the closet pits.
Don't say it's a Memphit. Oh god.
Always meant.
I'm asked to roll
Was it
1,600
Memphis?
faucets, then
Mm.
mad things happened here. Herrings that never existed.
Oh. Goodness, why do we always roll so terribly in initiative?
As
slow and heavy armor.
big, bulky
Yeah.
creatures.
Actually, if it means anything, everyone rolled terrible this time initiative.
It's
First thing that
true.
happens is a smell, a stench coming your way. And then
Great.
it is followed by a demonic creature I do not believe you have seen before.
That's exciting.
A demonic creature. Can I
recognize the
A
creature.
Hezro. Oh.
can I attempt my magical religion check?
Sure.
Because I might as well.
Someone feeling his aura.
Yeah.
Wait. It's really succeeded at religion check.
Yeah. I
Dash
know.
over here.
Can we get a banishment here, please?
I think we need banished Cirilla, but I don't think she's a real Cirilla.
I need a banishment in aisle 4, please.
Well, these things, Cirilla will realize coming over the shock of having Quasit on the face. I mean, that's a Quasit. She knows Quasit.
Well, yeah.
They follow bigger, more important demons, and are sort of their slave things called forth from the abyss by bigger demons. Often, just summon things you can pull out if you're a demon. The other ones are Hezeros. They're sort of toad demons, and are generally considered fairly powerful at that. They are, as most demons, resistant to elemental damage and non-magical attacks. Beyond that, also they're resistant to magic.
Oh, great.
They will rip you apart with teeth and claws, and around them they sort of exude this slime and stench that makes people vomit and throw up and not have a very good time.
How?
We're good.
Okay.
This
So
closet starts.
They're resistant to magic, elemental, and non-magical
Magical.
attacks.
Spells suck.
As this closet will hiss and scratch at Rior. Rolling.
Me, okay.
Misses.
Yeah, it's on top of you.
No, I
Riordan.
wasn't surprised though.
Okay. This is bad. Very bad. Do I have to do something?
You don't have to, but you should.
No, I think he
Oh,
is more
I
questioning
meant
like
out of your
concepts.
You're within this this nice
Yeah.
aura, guys. The stench aura. Take a Constitution save.
Yay. My worst save. 11. It's probably not enough, is it?
No, you are poisoned.
That doesn't matter. I'm already exhausted.
This is gonna matter for me because I've exceeded only like one Constitution save the entire game. It's my worst. It's the save I've Roland's really the worst at.
It's fine. It's the best state I could ever have. Except,
You're
yeah.
already feeling terrible though. So
Yeah, it's fine.
feel double terrible.
These things need to go away from me. I'm tempted to Dimension Door myself now, away from these guys. Let's see. Do I have a spell slot? No.
The closet is smaller than you, so you can take it with you.
Why would I take it with me?
You don't take all the content.
Okay.
No, I'll leave it behind.
I'm not saying you should, but you could.
If you have something more interesting to cast, I can Dimension Door both of us.
True. I was just gonna cast Invisibility on myself.
That would also work.
Using my lyre, and I think I will. Yeah, Riordan will cast Invisibility on himself.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Okay.
Ignore the coughing.
Invisible.
So I think the closet goes invisible too, because it's on me, right? I mean,
Nah.
Nope.
I don't think you're wearing the closet.
I'd love
He's
to wear
not
a
grappling
closet.
you or anything. He's
All
just
right, sure.
hovering, like scratching at you. And
But since
trying.
I am invisible,
You can run.
I'm assuming these guys can't attack me if
Unless
I
they,
run
unless,
away.
they, unless they can see invisibility, they can't.
Do not see invisible things.
Okay.
They will have a disadvantage to attack you.
Sheep, are you going to Dimension Door?
Probably not.
Okay, then I'll just get away. So save you the trouble. Left or right? Left. Liam sides
They
better.
will still attack you, but with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Can't
That's
see
fine.
you.
I can probably cutting words it. I'll take the attack
He will,
and see.
try to bite you then.
17. Let me try and get. Yeah, because I don't want to lose concentration. Yeah, that's fine.
And the corset will try to scratch you.
Oh no.
Miss.
I miss. Yeah, forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. If I.
Wait, they can see you?
They can see
Nope.
me? I'm
No.
invisible.
No, they couldn't see you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. It's only disadvantage.
Oh. I thought they just couldn't attack me because they didn't know
I mean,
where I was.
they can't target ranged attacks, and they can't.
Oh, I
they
see.
won't know where to go to follow you.
But when they're next to you, they can sense you
Yeah.
and try to.
Okay. Well, that means then that I can't really move down here without taking like 4 attacks. So.
Now, Quasits only threaten their own square. They have 0 reach.
Oh, okay, so I can just move down here.
You're free to move past all the
They're
closets.
too small to reach anywhere else. Hence why they're on top of people.
Go as far as here.
And the big guys
Okay.
can see what's
Oh
next
no,
to them.
13.
So You're fine.
Yeah, I can just get out of the.
smelly area.
Yep. All right, that's Riordan.
Roland, could you do a Constitution save?
Why did that can't save?
Because it's to not throw up.
Yeah, just
Oh,
take it like a man.
Good, and even because you made your save, you're immune for the 24 hours. You've overcome the stench.
I'm surprised. Roland normally fails these. I'm happy. Okay.
It's a day for making checks that we normally don't, such as my religion.
Toad Demon's roars and sort of dripping its slime.
See, me attacking this one next to me doesn't really help me because I can't sneak attack or anything. So, okay. So when you say they're resistant to magic, I presume that means like advantage on saving throws.
Probably, yeah.
Would it do anything to my if I'm doing a magical attack roll?
No, but they're resistant to elemental damage. So.
Shield touch, they wouldn't be elemental. Which is a good thing.
No, probably not.
That's necrotic, which is not element.
Mm-hmm.
Just so me keep my options open. All right. On one hand, keeping Gesh safe. On the other hand, monsters.
Don't even worry about me.
No, don't worry about you.
He knows them.
Let me worry about him.
I disengage as a quick action.
Okay.
I come over here. And now go to stab at this guy.
Okay. $16 hits.
That's going to go and be 21 base damage there.
Cut into the thick, sort of gnarly hide of the demonic thing. More of its smelly ooze dripping out. Seems it full of it.
That's good. Okay, continue.
Squash it with attack gash. Just scratching at him.
I accept.
Well, it also is poisonous. He has to do a Constitution save. Also, another one actually for being. Well, no, it's not his turn yet. Just for the quasit.
No, just for the poison.
He also takes 6 poison damage, and he's
that's
poisoned for a minute. Disadvantage on attack rolls. At least the stench won't bother him.
I'll just not do attack rolls then.
Well, you can repeat it at the end of your turn. And I mean that's really what the quasit does. It's fine with being on top. There. This one, we'll try to do the same thing to Zarilla. Gesh.
Gesh will cast a good old favorite that he hasn't used in a while on himself, which will be the Armor of Agathis. Giving him 25 temp hit points, and anything that attacks him takes 25 cold damage. So, come at me, quasits.
Can we have a magnet? Can we make a magnet on you that attracts quasit?
I wish.
Anything else?
And then Finger Muncher will help. I don't know. Liam against the big guy.
Mm-hmm. Sure. This quasit will attack Liam. Well, it's kind of a waste, to be honest.
Well then.
24 or 24?
The least threatening crit.
Could have been the next thing. Ooh.
Although the poison damage will also be doubled.
Well, if he can fail a DC 10 con save.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Little quasit that good. He's fine. Because its poison burns, but doesn't infect him.
A lot of things burns in Liam.
At this point.
It's
In places.
terrible indigestion.
This one will. I mean, it doesn't like this whole. It feels like it's being bullied by this little flying thing, but it can't be bothered to kill that. So It
You got
will
stabbed.
use that strike at this cleric. It doesn't like good, at least neutral clerics with good deities.
Oh,
So that is a bite for 15 damage.
2 off.
Shots fired.
It's neutral. Good. I will have you know, you filthy demon.
Sometimes neutral good.
Well,
Scratch
necromancy is
that
an
too.
evil act for a reason. Usually.
Well, raising dead is evil act.
It's a miss. It's okay though. You're all within its stinky range. So really take a con save.
Okay. Nope.
You're poisoned.
Good. Just what I planned.
Cough in the terrible stench of this thing's body juices.
Well, how about I'm going to try and get rid of one of them for now. As I believe that this doesn't have a attack roll to mention, so I'm going to cast Banishment on number 2.
Alright. You want to cast Banishment.
Charisma.
It must make a charisma save.
A war of personality.
They are supposed to be resistant to magic, which is why I didn't do that.
Yeah, but everything else has attack rolls, and my sword doesn't do much damage, and
Charisma save, and they have advantage. It's magic. What the?
He remains in this world.
wow,
Shrugging off your words of power.
oddly charismatic, but sure.
Resistant to magic. That's
Yeah, I mean, that'll do.
anything else?
No, that was a standard action.
Also, Gesh, by the way, you get to make a con save at the end of your turn for the quasi.
Oh yeah.
This one. Look over here. You're fine. You're not poisoned by the quasit. This one will, however, try to bite at Gesh.
That's a hit.
13.
He takes 25 cold damage.
Oh yeah. Which he will half. 13. And then he will punch Gesh because that hurt.
I don't take 25 cold
Oh,
damage.
he exactly beats my shield. He takes, more cold damage. Fine.
As he buffets it until the frost is gone.
Warden cutting word, maybe?
No, that's no point.
I've already used it my turn.
This quasit here. It feels a little left out, really, to be honest.
You can fly over.
Yeah. He can. Pretty fast after all.
So are they immune to the poison from the Ezra as well?
Quasits are indeed immune to poison. Most demons are. Yes, they're gross. Liam.
Liam is going to cast protection from evil and good on himself. That, and then he's going to action search and start hacking into these things. How I feel like I'm wasting my swings on the quasits, but it might be nice to get rid of them. What do you guys think?
No, hit the.
Oh,
hit
by the way,
regular
concept.
dice.
To avoid getting poisoned.
No, right.
Yeah, I'm
Stinky.
not too worried about the quasits.
Yeah, hit
The
the.
colours are annoying, but
You
It's
want
fair.
poison.
Attack on the toad. In that case,
well, you do have advantage from thing about you.
So,
normal.
Yep.
normal.
Normal.
Normal on the first one.
Which literally makes no difference
Yes.
for any of these attacks.
A 16 is a hit, and a 17.
That's 2 hits. With magical fang damage.
13 plus 15 is 28 is 30 damage.
Yep.
Cut into the toad leather.
Yeah, with disadvantage, I can't really power attack, so.
The smell is
Small
too
damages,
strong.
so-
Terrible.
Oh well.
Squasset is stuck under this demon. We'll do away from Gesh. This one.
So left out.
Gonna do something similar. Because he doesn't want to pass that line of melee people.
I mean, do any of them want to provoke from me? They're welcome to.
Sure.
No?
Nope.
Jordan.
Well,
It's quite cowardly.
actually, I have a thing I can do. Because the short rests we take are they a matter of days? You between the encounters, Malachi? Or-
Each of these rows will be a day.
Okay.
Go with that.
Yeah, because we'll pass through this row anyway. So, he will use. Let's see here.
Wall of fire just on the long way.
No, he'll use wind wall instead. On the 2 closets just below him in a straight line. So let me just draw this. Doesn't really matter. Just that. And let's see. Oh. It's gonna say it's gonna cancel the concentration of visibility. It will because I'm doing something. That's fine. Long story short, each creature must make a strength saving throw, and if they fail, they take 3d8 bludgeoning damage, which would be.
Legendary strength of Quasset.
Oh wow, 5. Great. That's fine. Nope.
-1.
5.
5
what time? Bludgeoning?
5 bludgeoning. Yeah.
They are resistant to that, so they will take 3.
Small or smaller flying creatures or objects cannot pass through the wall.
Right.
So
If they can't approach you, is what you're saying.
basically, they're stuck in it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could leave to either side. However, don't want to say it. They're
Well,
in the
okay.
wall right now. They just get. They just have to commit, basically.
Sure. Yeah. Either way, he'll walk back.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
Roll on.
Well, I suppose I'm going to stab at this giant beast.
Mhm.
Big, fat, and ugly.
He's a big toad. Demon toad.
That's going to be. Presumably, I have one of the 2 familiars helping me because that's normally the case. So that would be 22 to hit. And I'm going to go ahead just because I can. Pushing attack on this. Well,
Push
so
it.
29 points of damage.
And you're gonna.
And it gets to make a strength save or be pushed away.
Right.
It takes 29 damage, and well, Roland kind of leaping on top of it, kind of pulling it back, ends up forcing it to kind of stumble back, forming a perfect line.
It is bloodied.
Which I'm then going to move up to here. How are you feeling, Gesh?
I think you take
I'm pretty fine.
Doing that.
It's true.
Missing
Quasit swings, Quasit misses.
That's it, yeah?
For now, yeah.
Okay. What's the 4 will attack Gesh?
I shall move to heal it.
He misses.
Yeah. Quasset Normal attack Cirilla. Hitting her.
Sure.
You take a Constitution save. He does not care about quasi poison.
Apparently.
Ash.
They're in a more convenient position now.
I think what Gash will do is the same thing he did last time, because that seemed to work reasonably well.
He has to do a save versus poison now.
Oh yeah, he hasn't done that yet. Shave con 12
Nope, he's poisoned.
doesn't actually make a difference because he's not going to do anything that is really affected by that. We'll do Armor Vagafus again.
I feel like we've been here.
Yep, it worked. So why change anything?
More magic armor. Sure.
Hit me. And Finger Muncher will assist someone Liam against the bottom one.
This corset. Attack Liam. This Hesra will attack Roland since he's right there.
I did always kind of punch him back.
Not too smart toads, but
And that is a miss.
pretty stupid toad, to be honest. So,
Okay.
Actually, no. Let's not. Let's try and not have that happen. It's 15. There you go.
Okay, that misses. And with the attack where you missed me, I'm going to go ahead and riposte.
okay.
There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and make an attack against him now to try and stabby stab.
+7 is nice. That's great.
And natural one.
You might get another chance. Is it? There's another claw.
I can't do another riposte in one turn, so.
Yeah. It's your
Yes,
reaction.
anyway.
So.
Cirilla.
I feel like I really want Liam to murder these as quickly as possible. And I have a couple of these every long rest. So, I am going to cast
You get a spell called Burn on Causes.
Holy Weapon on Liam's Fang. So get your Holy Fang out.
Corset will attack you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hitting for 5 and a con
Don't
save.
lose concentration on this immediately. That would suck.
Ah, I forgot about the concentration. That would really suck.
Oh, you saved
Make
it.
the con save.
Make the con save. I take 5 damage. Oh, I'm not concentrating. Let me take that. Do another con save for the concentration. And I make
good.
it. Let
As
me add
we'll form the wall.
and then I will cut at the toad thing because Holy Weapon is a bonus action. And I fumble. Good.
Leave Elsa.
1 and a 2. What the fuck?
This one sees her. Fine. The one guy hurts when it does it. So it'll try to attack Cirilla. 22 for
Ow.
15 damage.
Sure.
Biting its big toady face.
I'd be very annoyed.
Tearing into her.
Let's resave that because I can. Yep. Still concentrating.
Scratch.
Screw you.
And scratching.
Jesus. Let's resave that. Yes. Warmaster. Oh, Warcaster. Paying for itself.
Into- I thought there was a way you could make the token automatically do that. At least I know there's a Warcaster feat on the library.
I think. Do I not have it?
Alright.
I'll have to check.
Was it?
Don't even know how to.
Well, Liam is here. So it doesn't really
Feat selection.
move here. In the way. Yes. Liam, you're no longer poisoned.
Well, that's great.
Join the wall.
Well,
Or destroy closets. Indoor.
no, I'm gonna go over here.
2 attacks opportunity. This
Yes.
closet. And disquash it.
Miss. All right. Let's see if we can kill the frog here. Have advantage on the first attack.
Mhm.
So let's do it. So crit
Well.
on the first attack
What even is this?
for 55 plus 14, 59, 69 damage on the first attack.
Holy fang, yes!
Splat! And then the second attack goes into that guy for 38 damage, radiant. And on top of that, he takes 58 plus 14, 68, 72.
On top.
Yeah, on top.
2 more, please.
Oh my god.
So 72,
72?
plus 38. So
Wait, we're done, so 72.
Yeah, so
80,
72.
120.
What the fuck?
Now you're just saying numbers at this point.
A total of 128 something damage on to the Hestro 2. There we go. And then we'll cleave.
Just does it.
And click off.
Well,
And then we'll cleave into a
Holy light blade.
just the
Fury.
you know, Liam coughs, spits, gets the gas out of his mouth. You know, this wields the holy shining sword of radiant power and just cuts it to these foul beings. Get out. Get out. And then he'll cleave into this Quasiton Gesh because fuck it.
Ah! Sure.
Ignore it. First attack is the one we go with.
the beautiful thing is, if these things survive until my turn, I can make the holy weapon effect explode outwards. And deal
actually,
48.
These bosses are summoned, so they are actually all gone.
Oh, okay.
So from my perspective, that's the flawless victory.
Contemptuous flick of the sword from Liam. I hate demons.
Roland cleans off some of like the ichor from having like jumped on top of it to pull it back.
Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to press this button twice because 70 hit points are missing across the table.
Basically, in a group.
Everyone heals.
I was hurt, but you know.
Yeah, well, anyone who was hurt heals.
Here we can have the next fight happen down there.
Take your
We can,
shot.
we can have the next fight happen down at this section, just so we can keep changing terrain a bit.
Who needs hit die when you have a life cleric, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I shouldn't forget. Edge case, but if you are in one of these red crosses, when you get encountered by something else coming from behind, you will not have time to have a short rest between the red cross fight and whatever is
Basically, so if the boss catch up to us, and we will have to take both counters from one after another.
the boss moves after you. So.
Okay.
But we can take the next encounter down here though, just so we can have a change of terrain as we go.
Alright, so that's the end of our move, so... Big boy comes after us now, I guess, doesn't he?
You are far away, so it'll start by moving 1, and then doing something it can do, which is release a pack to catch you up, slow you down. For that, I will use a generic null. It's a null pack of Inaku's elite nulls. Here, in his square. Null packs are very fast. They move 3. Yeah. So let's see if you can keep doing things. Roland, do you wanna?
I can do.
Seems like you're the designated driver.
So I think we're going fast once more.
Then
It
it's
sounds
slow
like trying
to
to
get
get
through.
try to get to the end of the row at least before we try doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty damn good.
Mm.
Hey, no encounter.
Jack you with. Inaku. Move 2. And the null pack will move 3.
Now,
Slow?
I think
Can we want-
slow.
Do you want to try and like sneak through the next bits?
Mm.
Yeah. We need to slow him
We
down.
do have the
a
cloak
bit.
roll points. Everyone's at advantage for sneaking.
and whatever we are like encountering has disadvantage to see us. So.
And
should
then
be
the enemy,
pretty
then
good.
hopefully there'll be like a roadblock to slow down the enemy a little bit later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go slow.
Will it slow down the gnolls as well?
Yes.
Do the
Whatever comes
gnolls-
through first will be slowed down. Whatever
okay.
That's fine though.
has to fight it. It'll be slowed down in
Yes.
both X's. If there are more or fewer X's, each of them will slow down for the account.
Just slow down, or can they actually be defeated by whatever's in there?
No, they will be slowed down to one.
Okay.
So what's the group considering? Do we want to try and like stealth through these next 2 bits then?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try.
Do we know
check first.
what is in the next bit?
I don't.
Probably more bad things.
Bad things. Yeah. Okay. Let's avoid bad things.
If they're red, that means that they could pose a
threat.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Guess you want me to survival for taking our time.
yes, with advantage this time.
Yeah.
Sure. Ah, yeah.
Easy.
So,
one.
And then I guess we
one
do.
to stealth.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Group
You just
stuff.
want 3 people to succeed.
Okay.
DC 15.
What do our cloaks do?
It gives
You
us
have
advantage.
advantage.
Okay. Where is my toe?
12.
There's my toe.
Yes.
29.
Let's see. Am I trained? in
20.
stealth?
Yay,
18.
success.
We've done it.
So you did it? Yep.
You did it.
Only Skrilla failed.
Only zero.
Yeah, with all of the jewel-encrusted bowls are very clangy.
That one 500 gold piece diamond is slowing her down.
That's just that she has it, put it in a crown, and it shines brightly.
You're
Like,
sneaking
I will not take this off.
what seems to be a bunch of demonic.
Well, I'm happy not fighting demonic things.
Yeah.
We will keep sneak.
Keep sneaky.
Yep.
sneaky.
Yes. Sneaky, sneaky.
No fire, no point trying to fight it now.
Let's see if you can find your way.
In before double one.
27.
Sheep don't.
It
Don't
would have
even
been it would have been a barrier though without doing sneak.
It's true.
Yeah,
27
You would
there.
have been caught by gnolls.
Let's sneak again.
Yes.
That's not self. That's survival.
That would have been a natural success. Natural success.
Advantage, right?
Advantage is success. We make cake.
Natural
Whoa.
success.
Damn.
Crit.
I remind you, Roland has a habit of disappearing from the group.
You phase into the ether plane.
Without me using
They are then slowed down.
Yeah, suck at Knowles.
Here.
And now we're just gonna high speed away.
High speed away.
Can we hide speed away from here without getting caught?
Yes. So it's moving into.
Yeah. We've done 2 stealth checks, so I imagine we could just now run.
So let's see if you can find your way.
Let's run.
Now,
I hope so.
gonna
I
stick
hope so
around.
too.
Right.
The more stealth check would be rough.
Never been so tough. It's like
This suspense is
tense.
really killing me.
High speed, please.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
This one has to move single step as this one moves here.
I will suggest moving 2 and then trying to sneak through
We
these
can't
ones as well.
move
No?
to.
It's
You
up
can.
to 3.
Oh, we
Not
can?
3.
Up to 3.
Yeah.
All right. Thought it was
Up
just
to-
we moved through. Cool.
That said, though, they did make a catch up. Though I don't know.
No, I think we should just book it.
I'm
Alright,
thinking as
book
well.
it.
This to be a book.
Yeah, book it. Okay.
Yeah.
We've
Let's
got the-
let's
We've
eat
got the
it.
rest part as well.
Sure.
Let's eat another encounter. We can handle that. We get a long rest if we wait here. So
Yeah.
That is a unique tile. Yeah.
Although remember,
You
once
will
we hit
encounter something.
we hit the next thing, things get more difficult. So
that's
I
fine.
think
We'll handle it.
everything isn't fine. This is
It is
horrible.
fine. Stop, Valky. It's fine.
So
Full speed.
Charge!
Yes.
running into whatever is there.
All right, back to the battle map. Let's have a look.
The fact that I picked up that feat to get more things skilled, that is so worth paid off right now.
Yes, yes, very well done.
Yeah, I spent the feat on more skills.
So we're stumping into an area that looks a bit more stable than the rest. This area has begun to get more. I mean, before you've seen a lot of these tunnels. Now at this point, you can imagine some of them having a bit of like weird glowy moss on them. A little earthen smell. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of fiery heat death here. There are, however, other things that can cause death. You know. That's always bound to come about.
God, what sweet hell are we gonna have to fight now?
What sweet hell indeed.
You know what I don't miss?
Hmm?
Slimes.
Halldamir, if these are slimes, I will hate you till the end of my days.
I'm very happy there's not a demon prince of methods.
Yeah, well, that we know of.
Given the
That would be the elemental lords.
I'm just saying, given the infinite size of hell, it's actually not impossible.
Yes, the slimes are coming for revenge.
That's known as personal hell.
For the Pudding King, they will scream as they charge.
What does their scream sound like? That sounds like a murloc.
Murlocs.
Yeah, kind of like a murloc, yeah. Weird.
That's their true identity.
Or very angry, like boiling water.
Angry boiling water.
Wow.
Yeah, as at this point you don't as much see anything as you just hear the weird like thumping of running feet, and then it is upon you.
No.
Big frog-like things full of tentacles.
Oh god.
Mouths massive and full of razor-sharp teeth. Jaws that seem to be able to be disjointed thoroughly, and stalked eyes. As these creatures.
I want to fight oozes again.
I've never fought Frogger before.
Oh, I have.
As,
I've actually sent them against players and thrown them out.
We've never used one. I remember.
Oh shit, sorry. I need to... I just need to get rid of my 5th level slot, so I need to press one of these things.
And then Liam, unprepared, he has advantage on it. Will well, I mean, not even a roll really. He will be a big tongue will come and sort of grab him from nowhere, so he gets to do a strength check.
We're just sprinting down these corridors, and then Liam just gets sucked away. No.
And he
Can't
is
do anything with that.
he is pulled.
Oh, actually, I'm indomitable because of the short rest. I'll try to reroll a safe. Once per short rest. Come on. Yes, better.
Better.
Not affected.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to say not enough. I was like, how bad are
Not
these?
enough.
Not enough. We all die.
The other one
It's gonna go for me, isn't it?
here, and will indeed make Cyrilla do a strength check.
Nope.
No.
And I am
Hold on,
not
Liam.
indomitable.
As a bonus action, it gets to try to bite her. Yes.
Oh.
Ow!
As she's just pulled in with the tongue.
Oh
Takes
no.
22 points of damage. And I mean that's not even all.
It's gonna eat
fuck
you.
me.
Not the cleric. We need the cleric.
As not only that, but it doesn't just chew her; it swallows her whole.
Oh, Cyrilla.
She is blinded and restrained. Blinded, restrained, and in its body.
Oh, great.
Great, now great, we have to cut Cyrilla out.
Just
I'm gonna
stuck
cut
there,
myself out.
barely move. As you see, basically Liam, like maybe cursing as like a big slippery tongue, like a frog's, basically like hits him and like begins to pull him into itself as it begins to drag him back. But he sort of almost gets like caught by surprise, but then remembers that he's indomitable and I don't know. I guess he punches the tongue or something.
Yeah, it just
It's
wrenches it
reflectively.
out.
As Cyrilla sees it and probably gasps a little bit, she doesn't notice the one that comes from the side and just grabs her and pulls her into the maw of this creature that swallows her and then hungrily just looks for more.
Can I be reminded what vulnerability gives?
Double damage.
It makes
Double
creatures take.
Yeah, double damage.
I'm just looking at contagion and deciding what I want to.
Contagion is
corrupt
from the side.
If I may, Manakai,
Mhm.
what the hell do we know about Frogamoths?
Yeah, that would be a nature.
Sure.
Oh god, it's hideous.
It is hideous.
Okay, I don't
You don't know what the fuck this is. Big frog monster.
Can Riordan give this a go?
Yeah, of course.
I am Jack
You also
of
know
Trades,
about poison.
so that is 2 and yes, disadvantage.
I'm mostly from good. I'm mostly studying
Oh, yeah, no.
Frogamoths.
Doesn't know either what the hell this
They
is.
look ugly. That's all I
It
know.
is his turn though. It just ate Cyrilla, and from the tongue tickling at Liam, seems there would be another one.
Well, he's gonna book it, but before he does, he's gonna cast haste on Liam.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe.
it got that. See,
Yes, it's gonna. Riordan's gonna cast haste on Liam. Yeah. So you get double speed plus 2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and additional action that you can only use to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay.
The spell is if I end the concentration or the time runs out, you can't move or take actions until after your next turn. Which that means I'm gonna run away so I don't get hit. Over here.
Gesh.
So here's a thought that I'm not sure about. If I were to banish the Frogamoth that has swallowed Cyrilla, what would happen to Cyrilla?
She would be banished with it.
Huh.
Stuck in its body in a different plane.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
maybe,
pretty terrible.
Maybe
And she
banish
fights
the
her way
alcohol.
out, and it comes back, but she doesn't. And you're like, what the?
Banish the other one. I can make this
Maybe-
thing
maybe-
like vulnerable.
Yeah.
to all damage.
How about a hold monster on the one that swallowed Cyrilla?
Okay. Now we're talking.
Or I can make.
DC 18 Wisdom save.
Or I can.
How wise are you, Frogamoth?
Hopefully not very wise.
No,
Nope.
it is paralyzed.
Yay! You get 4 attacks that are auto crits.
And then Gash is gonna move away. And Finger Munch is gonna, I don't know, annoy this one for no reason.
All right. Well, this one here. It's a little person in its way. So it'll try to swallow him. Really.
You have 20 AC right now.
No. Well, then it'll have to deal with not successfully doing that. Instead, it'll just reach and try to grab him with its tentacles,
Oh
Oh.
God.
which looks like a hit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't see him. I can't help.
Well, even if you did, you'd have to make an 8.
Well, he could shield as well. I think.
True.
So.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's
Grapple.
That
no, he
happens.
can't grapple me. I'm freedom of
That's
movement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Haha.
So
I'm
19.
ungrabbable.
Ungrabbable.
You question my lust for loot at that moment.
No, not anymore.
You'll take damage though.
I do take damage.
These slippery tentacles try to squeeze you, and you like an almond, like it starts to squeeze you and just like slither out.
Can't pick up the soap.
It seems perplexed and unhappy with
It
realization.
frowns.
This one, I guess, this is the one that doesn't have a save, yeah. So it's just stuck there.
It does get a save.
Okay.
at the end of its turn. So,
Yeah. It'll waste its turn. Absolutely nothing. If I try to.
Please don't make it.
No.
Yes. Alright, now we're gonna do some work here.
mhm. Equally, I'm going to go ahead and just volley on it for the moment.
Gross fuck thing. Hurt a lot, but it doesn't.
So I'm going to open my volley with. Sorry, Cirilla, I'm going to try cooking it. It's fine. You're protected. You're inside it.
Yes.
Cirilla takes half the damage you deal it because.
Like she's the rice cooker.
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to shoot some fire at advantage. Double checking.
You only auto crit if you're within 5 feet.
He has advantage on attack rolls, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I
you
do
don't
it-
auto crit.
No, no.
That's a bad thing, which is, you know what? That's fine. I can move in safely to. What's the reach of the other Frogmoth? Out of curiosity.
20. You have disadvantage to ranged attacks if you're within.
Is this 20 of the other Frogmoth?
Yeah.
I believe so.
It is.
That's annoying. Okay.
Long tentacles.
Can't you use your cunning action to disengage? And
I
just walk?
could, but the point still stands at me. I don't know if I necessarily want to end my turn next to Frogmoth. I mean, I'd probably still be paralyzed. It'd be fine. We'd still be paralyzed. Sure, I'm going to cunning action to move in and not be to not be dealt with.
Mhm.
Too slippery.
Disengage.
Turns out I'm actually engaging, but it's fine.
Disengaging the other one, I suppose.
Mm.
All right.
I'm
You
going
got
to
a standard left.
go ahead and slip into here then. I'm not targeting anyone, so firstly, I'm just going to, from 5 feet here, just blast it with fire at point blank.
Grill its weird eyeball.
This is going to well, if I hit, it's going to automatically crit.
Mhm.
That was terrible.
4 damage, and again.
And 2 sneak attack. Because Cirilla is technically adjacent to it still, officially.
Officially adjacent.
Not really how it works now.
You have advantage, though, for hitting it.
I mean, I have charge anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
You have advantage,
I
but
mean, you auto crit, like, yeah,
Yes.
so.
It says an enemy within 5
she has total cover. She's blocked off from the world.
You could, I suppose. It's, all it says is as long as there's like another foe within 5 feet, and they're not, what's it called? And they're not incapacitated. But anyway, doesn't matter.
Sort of
Anyway, I'm doing that. And then I'm going to part 2 this.
Mhm. Action searching.
Mm-hmm. And I'm now actually going to stab him.
Action search. The return of action search.
Stabbity stab.
Which that's going to successfully hit.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, that's going to deal. Firstly, that's going to go ahead and deal. Let's see. I'm using the longsword, so firstly, just an extra d8 damage from the crit, and then on top, because I can, I'm just going to push him flat into the wall.
Nice.
Do an extra 7 damage, an extra 1 damage.
Right, so that's 17, 18, 25.
And I mean, I can't push him anyway. You know.
I mean, it's easy to hit, but it's big and it's tough, and its body is resilient.
After bouncing off like that, Roland's kind of tuckered out. He can't do any more this time.
How do we get Cirilla out?
Cut it open.
Kill it.
Oh.
I would say, Jonas, if you planned on attacking the one that I'm in, maybe delay.
You can't delay in 5th edition.
Can't delay?
You
Oh.
can ready an action, but you can't delay your initiative. Pretty sure.
Meaning you would lose your moving.
Return, yeah.
That sucks. Alright, never mind
Which
that.
I'm not super interested in.
Well, Liam, action
yes,
man,
me. That's me.
Action, man.
It's me, Action Man.
hasty.
Well, Liam is gonna trundle over here.
Hmm.
And we're gonna go to work here.
Mhm.
Got 3 attacks and then a haste attack, and if it's dead, you gotta cleave. So.
Yes, and I have advantage on it because it's held in place with by Gesh. So let's go to work.
Haste and
Well,
auto crit.
15, 21, 12. Probably miss.
12 is probably a miss.
Yes, yes.
But that is 2 crits so far, and I'm gonna roll another one here. Just the first attack. So we'll see. Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Alright, so we have 3 crits against it.
Now we have 2 there.
You're
But
Oh no, I'm not holy anymore. Sorry.
not holy.
So
Yeah.
let me switch that off. Doesn't matter for the hit roll.
No, so just take the radiant damage off.
All the 3 of them.
I'm just gonna do this. Do.
so, Doctor, how bad is it?
Well, I'm gonna roll this separately, just because.
Sure.
You
Let's
just,
see some
you
damage.
could just take the radiant
So
damage off though.
no, I haven't created on the ones I rolled.
Alright.
I'm confused.
So it's 2d6 normally for a hit, but it's a crit and it's a triple, so it's 66 plus 14 and plus the extra little modifier because I rerolled once. It's my thing. So I think that should be correct. Oh, plus another 1 for the sword. Yeah. Is the 1 from the enchantment, is that also multiplied on a crit?
No, only dice.
Okay, so we have 33, 35, and 32.
65 plus 33 is 100.
There was also power attacks, all of them, so an additional 10, so additional 30 damage. Splat.
Just.
And she just cuts her out of the stone manually.
She is free.
I like the idea he just cut a Cirilla-sized hole in it just for her to come out.
Prone, but she is no longer blinded and restrained. It's basically she's in its throat as it just gets like cut up, and she just like plump onto the ground and full of blood and corpse.
You know, the
Beautiful.
sword gleams. Liam moves with supernatural speed as he works to cut out Cirilla. It takes a while, even though he hits with full force, like literally full force, as hard as he can hit.
It's deep.
It's just, my God, it's a lot of flab to get through in this.
Cirilla,
All right, I'll stand up.
it's much better than being in the stone.
Yeah, so I'll stand up. Well, it takes like half my movement, doesn't it?
Also, when Cirilla plops out, Liam will like spin around towards the frog mouth and be like, "Stay back!"
I'm gonna
She's
go
like,
over here. And then I'm actually going to use something that I haven't used in a little while, just because I want to give Liam advantage. I'm going to try and hit it with a guiding bolt at level 1. So 24, 17 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against it is with advantage.
Actually, that'll be given to me then.
Oh, you? Yeah, whoever. I don't care. It's advantage.
I mean, I'm the next person who's guaranteed to make an attack.
I don't
appreciate
care
it,
either way. So long as someone hits it.
But I might join the artillery squad.
Bolt blast. Alright.
That'll be it, though.
Next person has advantage. Riordan.
I think he's okay where he is.
Sing us a song, Mr. Burt.
I could potentially go up here and then be able to actually see it attack someone. Like inch out here. And then let's see. I can't make it not move, but I can maybe give it disadvantage. So let's try and yeah, let's do wisdom save.
Is it insulted?
Wisdom save.
We'll see. Probably not.
Wisdom saves.
Certainly not. No. That's okay.
We'll have a try.
Oh, worth a try.
Gesh.
That worries me. Gesh will move over here and do another whole monster. Because why change what worked, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Oh.
Wisdom save. That's a fail. It's paralyzed.
Wonderful.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah. He
We
does
can
get to make another save. And succeeds, but he wastes his turn. I'm okay with that. Because I've got a third spell slot. And guess what I'm going to use that for?
Person.
Maybe.
I'm going to go ahead then. It's gone ahead and reactivated itself. It's kind of back ready to fight again. So I'm simply going to use that advantage from Thriller to go ahead and to shoot over a sneak attack bolt of fire.
Mm-hmm.
For a pretty respectable 40 damage. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cutting action disengage to move up here for protection for the others.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Liam's still supercharged here, so he will engage this thing. Try to block it off from getting to his friends. And, yeah, we'll swing. That's a miss on the first one.
A hit and a miss.
Bad rolls all around.
That is 31 damage.
31 damage.
Alright.
You get another attack.
Oh yeah, the bonus attack.
Nice.
That's why I'm here.
Hooray! Swing! Crit! Ha ha ha! Yeah.
43.
Yes, plus 14 from the thing. From the super sword.
Wait, so the first attack it's an auto crit, isn't it?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's
it's
auto
yeah,
roll.
sorry. Alright.
But that certainly hurt it.
Even taking somebody's turn when you're outnumbering them is decent.
It's rude.
Yeah.
Thriller.
Is away.
I mean, he's a big bruiser thing. He just wants to swallow stuff, and he doesn't get to do that. I mean,
Yeah, Thriller is away for the moment. I think we could probably just keep going. I don't know if it's worth spending Triller's resources. Or Halldamir not here.
Jordan.
Well, let's try it again. Just in case it gets a turn.
Sure.
Hey.
I've seen cavefish scarier than you.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
His next attack?
Yep.
Gesh.
Okay.
3 spell slots.
Third time's
Battle
the
now.
charm. Yep, 3 spell slots.
That's pretty big. Paralyzed. Let's just see if he can get out of it on his turn. Oh,
No.
just paralyzed.
All right, we're done. I'll be right back.
Yeah, she lights a cigarette.
I will move in and I will do a point blank blast of fire to the face.
Mhm.
That's going to be 18 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, that's 14 plus 20 plus that.
14 plus 24 is 38. It's a big thing. It's just burned, unable to do anything, just standing there,
67
surrounded by the slimy darkness of Gesh's magic.
Essentially, Liam C just roll and kind of come over and essentially just create this ball of fire in his hand and literally just shove it down the front boss's throat.
Yep.
The two of you perhaps getting used to at this point, just being the firing squad of Master Gesh.
Liam gives a thumbs up to Roland, to Gesh, and to Riordan, and it's real over there, covered in slime and bile.
I mean, I imagine, especially given the fact that Roland had been asking Liam for like training multiple times, that they've got a very tight team at this point.
Yeah. No, it's it's
I rely on speed, you rely on strength, but we work well together.
we hunt in packs. Clever girl.
You can take your short rest.
Wonderful.
Which is nice. I get my superiority dice back, which I've been using.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my second wind. Just get that back on the short rest.
The second wind's pretty nice as well.
Second one is very good. There we go. Phew.
In fairness, I love all the abilities they provided. They're all amazing.
Move the haste, which was very beneficial.
Being a little sluggish afterwards, but you know.
Yeah, be like, ugh.
Just for
I
6
understand
seconds. That's fine.
Catch up a bit.
Spells. It's under spells? Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and just arrange this for the next battle.
Yep.
So sure that one will come.
I mean, there's going to be another battle at least before we leave the guarantee. Okay. I can't grab Nix.
Nix is a shy bat.
Yes, he's.
Doesn't go with strangers. He knows.
Liam is taught.
He's been warned. Don't go with strangers next day.
There we go.
Take it to the farm.
Everyone has ownership. Yes.
Dangerous place for young
Take them
animals.
in the
Bat farm.
white van. It's just don't go. No.
3 scrolls, it says, but
Ah! Three
Three
scrolls.
So I suppose in that case, the Beast of Butchery gets to take his turn.
his gnolls get to once again speed up. So he will for this. Yeah. That means it's you.
Full speed ahead.
Block it, yeah.
Run. Let's see if you can.
See if we can. Oh, wow.
Yes, you can.
Okay. We're here now.
You will
We've got a fairly good lead on the Beast of Butchery.
Yeah.
and then make another null pack.
I mean, they're going to catch up just eventually. It's a matter of time.
I mean, the null pack probably will, but that's fine.
Yeah. Not him. I
We
don't
can
want him
deal
to
with
catch up
Nils.
to us.
No.
Yeah,
As
that's fine.
long as we keep outrunning him, that's fine. We can do
Wanna
it.
keep moving?
Yep, I think we're going to try to charge down into the special square, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Special square. Go with the
Oh.
special square.
Yeah. You don't have to go there.
I haven't
However,
rolled yet.
you do find a tunnel to a place that seems weirdly stable and weirdly misshapen. The
I haven't
ground.
I haven't rolled yet for whoever moved me.
Oh, okay.
I need to roll, don't I?
Yeah.
I'd like to. I can go forward for free if you want me to. But
Roll. Go
there
for
we
it.
go.
Yeah.
All right. It's covered in sort of strange glowy moss. The cave appears fairly large and very quiet compared to the rest of the place. Do you want to go there? Place you
I would
want
like
to
to.
visit?
I mean,
Yeah.
misshapen how?
It is not straight and orderly.
Oh.
What?
I mean, like,
What?
those weird upside down stairs kind of disorderly.
Oh no, upside down stairs.
It sounds like it's been like untouched by the shaping of the labyrinth. So.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Is there magic involved?
Probably
Magic.
some sort of magical. No, you could roll me an Arcana check too.
You now have advantage. You now have advantage from roll and also having a quick ponder.
24.
Yes. This place appears to be some sort of a magical anomaly. Perhaps it's close to some sort of elemental ley line, or perhaps there's something else going on. Whatever happens here, it seems that this place is stable.
Okay.
Beyond that, no sight of the purple mist either. It doesn't seem like it particularly deters cruel creatures. However, if anything, it's a world of familiar in a sea of madness. These tunnels, enough that you will dream about them for years to come.
I see.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the cave? Or do you want to avoid the cave? We'll find a way around.
I vote cave.
Okay.
It's a trap.
It's a trap, but it also
I like
gives us a
traps.
long rest.
I mean, it's interesting at least. It's a change of scenery.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
But I was getting bored of this perfectly straight tunnel. You know, Agile Navigator, I've been doing this for a while.
You move to the mysterious magical cave.
So, Kiwi.
Yes, you move to the mysterious cave. A rather large area, highly vaulted. The cave seems to have the glow from all this fungi covering both ground and walls. It makes it have sort of an eerily green look to it. And as you move into the cave, there's sort of a lot of stalagmites sticking up from the floor that bar you away a little bit, slowing you down. It seems it's a sort of a semi-defensible location, if nothing else. Moving through the passage into the cave proper, you see a glint of metal. A tall, sort of almost plateau in the center of this cave, maybe a big stalagmite that is at the top cut off, is visible in front of you. It is 20 feet high, and on top of it, you see something illuminated by the faint light, probably also by your drawn weapons, that glitters beautifully. A tower. It in fact appears to be a very basically built tower of a greenish metal.
Oh, it's the Wizard's Tower.
That's what I was
Awesome.
thinking.
It's the wizard.
There is a facing you appears to be a metal door.
Don't we have a key from this for this?
I might have
Yeah,
a
you have the spirit
As
key.
you move in range.
Knock, knock.
Hello.
Here. Shedrack say. Ah, this is it. I did not expect him to have come in this far.
I wonder if he ever got his bullet.
That's why I've had it in my inventory this whole time.
I really hope we got
Yes.
this bullet back. We did our best to feed it, send it on
Yeah.
the way.
Well, let's knock, shall we?
Quiet in here.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go.
Someone who isn't me.
Well,
But-
Roland
but
has
you're
the key, so
Most likely to talk with a crazy wizard and like him.
I'm gonna break the order book. Go Roland.
I have disadvantage on my checks. Why am I coming?
Because Roland trusts you to be good at talking to people.
I'd likely tell him that his shoes are on backwards or something.
The point is Roland trusts you the most for doing diplomacy. So
Okay, well, if you look at Riordan, and he looks like he's just been like hogtied and galloped through a ditch.
and I've been carrying you half.
So, is there an easy way up there, or
It appears that this is just a natural rise, but someone brutally just cleanly cut off the big stalactite halfway through.
That's fine.
So,
Oh,
climb.
Put a tower there or something.
I mean, it's difficult to climb up. The worst case is like climb up, put rope down.
I could just fly up there.
Liam, jump up there like the badass you are.
I mean, both me and Liam have got such athletics that we can just get up there and give you rope.
Okay, sure.
Might as well do that. Easy.
I have disadvantage on my checks though, so it'll just be normal.
gaseous beyond rope?
Yes.
Let's
All
go.
right. Take Riordan with you.
carry him.
The rest of you can fight.
I'm about to take
Oh,
Sura.
yeah. You cast it at like stupid levels, don't you?
Yep.
So we can all go.
It's 3 creatures.
Aww.
Okay,
Yeah.
17. Is 17 enough?
You begin climbing. Do you want to try a check too, Lim?
I will.
To be climbing.
To be climbing.
Climb at
TBC.
half your speed, which means you make it here. As the others fly up and apparently trigger some sort of alarm system, likely set to be on approach. As things begin to move to
Ugh.
come get you. It seems appropriate that the first one of them get to surprise you. Hence, otherwise, would you know? How would you know that you're in trouble? As out from the cliff forms an earth elemental, just ripping its way out, and then beginning to move with hostile intent towards Cyrilla, sort of wanting to impose itself between her and the tower. Here. And we'll then try to throw her back down.
Nope. That might. Are we surprised?
Yes.
Currently,
Okay, well then I can't hope.
yes, it deals a 7 damage. Not the worst. She's tries to stop her from approaching.
Yeah, we can deal with earth elementals, I think.
Cyrilla.
You could probably just banish them back, right?
Hmm?
They should stay. I mean, if you banish elementals, they stay in their plane, right?
Might be a bit overkill. So at the
Yeah,
moment.
it's just overkill for earth elementals. Honestly, oh yeah, I think. You know, I'm gonna just do my usual. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. Yeah. As my action, and I'm like, how much more ceiling is there?
There's about. Actually, let me just make sure I don't give you a wrong answer here. It is very tall.
Okay.
There are. The tower seems to be 2 floors high. Sort of, it has the first floor, and then the second floor, and then on top appears that there are like a set of battlements.
Okay.
But the cavern here appears to be about total like 100 feet up, growing narrower as it goes, with this big like spike that seems to once have been in the middle of it, which has now been cut in half.
Okay.
So from where you are, there's about, I mean, there's then like 80 feet.
Okay. I'm not gonna go that high. In fact, I don't think.
I'm sure it's safe. I mean, what could possibly stop you from flying?
I don't think I'm actually gonna go up at all. At the moment. I'm gonna stay here at ground-ish level.
Yeah, sure.
So, I'm debating how paranoid this wizard is. Because if his defense is only aimed against like the usual Underdark critters, then what I have in mind might actually work. Might as well try. Guess it's basically gonna briefly turn to the others and say, "Wait here. I'll ask the wizard to call back his attack dogs, and we'll attempt to dimension door into the tower."
All right. Let's see if there's any defenses against that. Because I'm actually not sure.
I'm not sure either. Probably. Let me just click a random spell.
Do you need to see the place you're going with Dimension Door?
No. Dimension Door explicitly specifies you can say, I want to go 50 feet forwards, and then you go 50 feet forwards.
All right.
So line of sight or coordinates, either's fine.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Yeah, looks like that's fine.
Okay,
Hello.
cool.
So how far do you move?
Well, right now I'm pretty much right in front of it. So, like 25 feet forward? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 5
Yeah,
feet for the walls.
He appears inside of a what seems to be a room. There is a floor in here, and just sort of a few things, not particularly furnished at all. It's very barren. There is, however, a ladder over here going up to the second floor, and here you have the door. Well, that fairly small inside.
It's a very tiny tower. Wow. Well, guess we'll sort of shout upwards, I guess. Excuse me, sorry for the intrusion. I don't mean to interrupt or cause offense, but your alarm system is currently attacking my companions despite us simply wanting to talk. We even have a key to this very tower, I believe, and if you have recently reobtained a bullet, you're welcome.
Maybe you'll find out. All right. Gish, ends his turn here.
Yeah.
Let's do
That's a good sign for Gesh.
I know this was a terrible idea, but
from
it was
above, on the battlements, a thing comes flying down. Gargoyle.
Oh, one of these
Those are the people
fuckers.
who are climbing, trying to prevent them from coming up.
Excuse me, I'm climbing.
It has advantage as you are. Yes, it'll fly down, try to bite at him, scratch at him.
No.
Armor too strong.
Did he come within 15 feet of me?
Another one. Yeah, of course.
Spirit Guardian.
Wisdom, yeah.
Yes.
It's our good old friend, the Spirit Guardian.
He makes it, so he takes like 9, 10. He doesn't. He takes 10. Weird.
The other one will attack at Roland. 20?
Oh, yeah, okay, so yeah. 20, okay, 20 would defaultly hit.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, with the advantage that Liam got hit by that claw too for 3, but it doesn't really. Does that even?
No.
I don't think that hurts him.
No, it doesn't.
Does hurt Roland though.
Yeah, that's going to be 8 damage on
Both
there.
of those. The gargoyles just sort of land and sort of into reach out with their claws to basically stop you from climbing up as they're in the way, blocking you with their bodies. Riordan.
Okay. Is your fly still in effect, sheep, or?
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay. Let's see.
Until I get murdered by shadow demons, whatever they are.
Oh, that sounds great. Could come in with you, I suppose, if that worked, but I don't know.
He's probably safe in there.
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, all of his defenses must be on the outside, right?
Presumably.
What I can do is spells. Try and think I might just go invisible again. I don't get hit by this thing. Just fly away. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Attack me disadvantage. This way.
It is worth noting that this creature does have reach. You're still within it.
Oh, okay.
It's 10 feet.
And it can still sense me from this far away.
As long as you're within its reach.
Okay. I'll take the attack and see.
Sure. It has disadvantage.
All right. Well.
21 for 13.
Let me try and see if I can mitigate this. Probably not. Oh, 8. That makes it a 13. So
yeah,
good.
Misses.
You're
All
fine.
right.
Also, please note in your label how high up you are.
What's the level of the flat top here compared to the ground?
This is 20 feet above this.
All right. Let's say 20. Okay. I am done.
All right. Sure. Gesh notices something answering his sound as something comes quickly moving down through the floor from above him.
That's awkward.
It appears to just be a shadow. As it surprises him, it has advantage.
Why do these have to be demons and not like just like
Devils.
ghosts? Or no, like
Ow.
ghosts, undead, generally.
I see that word psychic there. Are they doing psychic damage?
Yes.
Cool. Then I take half damage, which means 8, and he also takes 8 damage.
Oh no!
God,
It comes down and scratches it and gets its claws moving through him. Demonic sort of pain wrecking through his mind as it is also hurt by it.
No,
It's
Riordan.
Oh.
I believe your patron is pleased.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna fall now.
Yeah.
Drop that. Riordan falls
Breakfall?
20 feet.
I don't know if that's a thing. Can I do acrobatics to do it? No, probably not.
I think that's if you do controlled fall, but it's pretty unexpected.
Yeah.
True.
But falling 20 feet, I believe, is 2d10 damage.
Okay.
It's only 2 dice of damage, whatever the dice is.
Into the rocky, spiky.
Do you want me to roll it or?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I know that.
That's
You don't
very-
know
very
these
doable.
wacky bits. You just tend to just land on the ground earth.
That's fine.
Uh,
4. Am I invisible still? Yes. None of you have known
Yeah, I
that
didn't
I
know you were.
fell.
Prone.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
none
none
of
of
us see that that's happening.
Yeah. You might hear
Tiny
like a
thump.
yeah. Probably an owl or something. Well, Cyrilla would know the spell's gone, so pretty sure she'd figure it out.
Where you are.
Well, no, because I don't know where you are. Because you went
True.
invisible from here, so.
True.
There is something that does, however, as something else sprouts from the wall.
Oh, good.
Something with tremor sense. Means that it senses things as long as they touch the ground.
Oh, God.
I'm dead.
Gordon
Guys.
is prone, which means it has advantage on its attacks.
Well, it's
Raised.
normal because I'm still invisible, so.
However, it does not use eyes to see you,
Oh, okay, sure.
so it does not care.
Of course it doesn't.
20.
Yeah.
and a 26.
They both hit. So,
Earth and rocky fists come sort of out as it forms, smashing them down on him. Seemingly just wanting to continue that until he dies from it. Mindlessly stopping the assault.
It's not really an assault. We just want to knock on the door.
On the other side of Gesh, another thing appears, attacking with advantage.
Well, he hits.
And I think you can take 11 psychic damage.
I'll take 11. He can take 11.
Oh, this eye for an eye thing. It's not what they're used to.
Do you want to add some armor magnets for that, sheep?
Well,
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
you're sort of holding on. And
The thing is, I just heard my little buddy who I wanted to protect getting hurt by seemingly some smashing
he's
elemental.
seemingly still invisible, concentrating even if he's being
It's true, but I did just
Just like hammered into the
I probably just
ground,
hear him scream out though as he was hammered.
yeah.
probably.
So I can probably take context clues.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Which
elemental
is-
smacking that particular spot, and there's like
Which means
lots of
Roland's
blood.
reaction is going to be oof.
All right.
Sorry, Liam. Have fun.
That's fine. These are not particularly dangerous to Liam.
As Roland
Lucky.
going to form here with his sword in hand and try to break this elemental apart.
You just go and save poor Riordan.
Oh boy. this is
Well,
gonna be-
motivation,
Yeah.
turns out, is
Fuck him.
So not only that, I'm also going to have so that does the damage, 2 sneak attacks, and a pushing maneuver
for 1 extra.
4 extra.
All right.
You can figure out the damage.
Yeah, please do.
Oops, I turned numpad off.
It is
That's
50.
53 damage. And then it must make a strength save.
Strength save. It's good, but not good enough.
It's
Wow,
pushed 15
wow.
feet away. And then since I still have move speed, I'm going to move around up here. Basically, I'm challenging it.
Mhm. Sure. Seem just as satisfied smacking you about. Liam, gargoyles are blocking you.
I mean, I really don't care about these gargoyles. They are. Can I just climb past them?
Yeah, if you give me another check, you can move around them, though you still move half speed on this cliffside. You can move at half speed. This one will do its attack opportunity,
Crawl up over here.
biting him for 10.
All right, fine. Yeah, it'll crawl up here. Can't really get to Cyrilla as it is right now, so I guess it'll swing on one of the gargoyles. Maybe he can break it. Closest one to him. Swing. 23 for
It's a hit, and a hit, and a hit.
wonderful. So 17, 16, 17. 30. Ugh.
50. Round 50.
4. Yes.
Clean attack on the other dude.
Severe less damage, making it's cracked enough that you can shatter it.
15 damage on the one next to him.
The tiny damage.
That's the cleave goes in. Clink. Yeah. Should action surge? It doesn't seem as an emergency currently, so no. We'll hold that for now.
Well, gargoyle flies down here, seeing someone who's untagged. will bite at Riordan.
Does the gargoyle have?
Gargoyle does not see him, it's true. He's still invisible.
Okay.
Then it will go for Liam. He's the other person. No one's untagged, so he's the closest. I'll be rolling his attack roll here. So an 18. And then an 18.
Well, certainly clawing. What was that? That's 7 damage. Chipping away.
And another one.
Wisdom save.
Both of them should actually do that. So,
Yes, on both of them.
first one. And
Oh, I hit it twice somehow. I don't know. First one will take like
25 halved is
12.
12. And then
And the other one will take 18.
18. Right. And then it gets to attacker.
Mhm.
8.
Yeah. That's... Nope.
Let's move to bite her.
Let's reroll that. Yep. At Warcaster has paid for itself in one session.
Another one appears next to Gash.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't like this place anymore.
Fetching him.
Rip.
Shadowy hands begin to pull him.
I'm just gonna
So,
mark on my.
His mind stronger than anyone else. People would have trouble, but not so much Gash.
I'm gonna mark Gesh as dead on my spreadsheet.
15 damage.
7 or 8 if you have that.
I think we round in favor of
You always
players,
round
so
down. So
Okay.
7.
So I take 7 and she takes 7.
Yep.
God.
And he misses. Wow.
Well, it's advantage, so 13.
Oh, 13, yeah. 13 just hits for another 8. And he takes 8.
This is really not what the Shadow Demons had in mind, I think, when they started this.
No, I
This one
expected
is
like...
it's hard to kill with nightmare touches. Cyrilla.
Um.
Neither of us expected what was currently happening.
well, at least you can circle up death without killing anyone, right? Except, you know, right? Probably.
Okay, I can't heal Gesh. Riordan's invisible, so nothing should be going after him.
It's fine. I'll take care of myself.
I mean, nor could you really target him.
You can't see me. So.
Actually, that's very true. In which case, Liam, I'm only going to help us two out with this. Because I can't actually get far enough north to be able to target Roland in this. But be blessed. For I feel we need every tiny bit for our salvation.
You, Liam, and Roland? Or is Roland too
Nope,
far away?
Roland's too far away.
Right,
I'd have to
you-
be here, which, yeah. Oh God, that's an action. So that's that really.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Wisdom save there.
We'll try to make wisdom save. Exceeding.
Makes it.
Take 9. And then try to break Cyrilla's concentration. If you do.
Hits. Wow, it doesn't necessarily. Suck it.
Oh.
Yes.
In the
make a-
tower, the party grows ever merrier.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
Miss.
Oh my god, he misses.
no, with advantage that hits.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh my
8.
god.
Oh, 9.
Which 9 and 9. Come share the love around.
I can't.
Oh, he's bloodied. Oh, they love it.
At least
They
you
don't
can't
love this weird feeling they're getting, that they're getting psychic damage, which...
At least you
how that
can't
usually
possibly
works.
be flanked by any more
Gesh
creatures.
is covered in shadow demons, clawing at him with their spectral hands as he feels them trying to break into his mind and corrupt it.
The
Maybe
combat's
you
coming
should
right
get
back.
out. I don't know.
I could just leave.
You probably should leave.
Yeah.
I probably should leave, shouldn't I?
I can't heal you in there.
We can't really save you in there, I'm sorry to say.
All of my healing
alright.
spells
Having
require
just
sight.
arrived, considers maybe he should go.
Oh. Dimension door. Like
150 feet left.
no, like 70 feet left and a little bit down.
Okay.
He's really just guessing.
70 feet left.
Roll intelligence to do trigonometry.
A little bit down.
Well, down as in vertically.
Sure. Bump of muss.
You know you're going to get gargoyled, right?
Fine.
Can I have a finger muncher over here?
Sure, finger. You're out of range, I think. Yes, you are. Finger muncher can't help you. But Gesh will shout, "There's no wizard inside, there's only demons."
Out of the
There's our death.
seemingly moving through solid objects with no problem. Another one faces up behind Roland and attacks him with advantage.
You attacking advantage there for 19? Oof.
8 psychic damage.
But I'll take 8.
Oh wait, I can stop this.
Up
Can't
to you.
I?
It's up to you if you want to.
I mean, oh wait, no,
It's-
sorry. I thought it was
28
more damage than that.
I'm not that
Okay.
big of a deal.
Yeah, sorry. No, if you want, you
Claws
can
at
take
his
that.
mind. This gargoyle, humbly.
The only problem is I'm not a good solo fighter. I generally need people.
And attack. Well, it's really these two are both
Well,
bad. Like Cirilla, for a crit for 4 damage, and then
Wisdom.
Liam, for a miss.
It needs to take a wisdom save as well. And take pathetic damage. As it deals pathetic damage.
Mm-hmm. Jordan. Roland came and like sword punched the thing away from you. So seems like nothing's really looking at you right now.
Well,
Might be a good time to
let's-
back off a bit.
yeah, okay. I think what he's gonna do is cast protection from evil and good on himself.
You're invisible again.
Yeah, so Cirilla can see me, and then I'm gonna run. So I'm gonna cast this first,
Then
That's
run half speed away.
and then run towards Gesh. Can you see me from there, Cirilla?
Half movement is you standing up.
Oh, true, yeah.
So
So
you're 15 feet away.
15. That should be fine.
Get prone.
You're the state.
I took care of it.
That'll come.
Oh, thank you.
Work.
All right. Now he can evil and good. Okay.
I can play with it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's his turn.
The ground fades a thing.
Wisdom save.
It's true. It's true wisdom.
As I do radiant damage to the demon.
Oh no, not radiant damage. It hates radiant damage.
Good.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
does
no.
attack her.
Alright, let's re-roll that.
Also, how can you have bless and the other thing?
Oh, shite. That's true.
Oh, duh.
That's true. I haven't used Bless at all. I wouldn't have actually cast that then. So I guess that action just goes to the wind. Resave that, please. Yes.
Tiny angels are very important.
Yeah, they're so important. Alright, there we go. Whew. Oh.
Earth Elemental here. Over here. Attack. Oh, and
Okay.
thing for 14.
There's going to be one hit there for 14 damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. It's not actually working doing a riposte right now, so in this case I'm going to spend my action to half that damage.
Okay.
That'll go down to 7.
What
I
is
suddenly
he?
think I can spend my action on.
You're a puppy old man. There's another one. Crawls out of the ground.
And misses.
Missing.
He would have been a decent use for a riposte, but
Shadowy things have emerged from
they have.
the direction of the tower, so they just glide through the earth.
Well, isn't this it? Isn't this a fascinating experience? Okay then. Got a bit of an interesting turn prepared, I think. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just I'm going to just slash at one of these shadow demons. I think they're here, and they don't like radiant, so it's not going to be that much radiant though. That's the problem. No, but that's what I'm going to do though. Okay, so first thing I'm going to slash the shadow demon to my north, which that probably misses.
Yes.
I'm then going to disengage. Make my way over here.
Sure.
And then, because I can keep going, I'm going to action surge. Because I'm now going to go ahead and shoot a bolt of... Because there's a gargoyle sitting on the cliff there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot the gargoyle on the cliff.
All right.
That probably also misses.
Yeah. It does.
That's disappointing. I don't get my sneak attack.
Sad rolls. Can't do much
Right.
about it.
Liam.
Okay. Gargoyles and demons and this crap.
The main thing is trying to eliminate the most number of creatures right now.
Yeah. We'll try to kill the gargoyle next to him. If that works, he will move down to the shadow demon to see if he can kill that.
So we'll take the attack opportunity in that case from Gargoyle 4.
Yes. Wow.
26 for 16. And then I have 18 more.
15 more.
That would do it. Second attack.
Moves down here.
Take attack opportunity. This thing.
It's a miss. And then he will slash in with 20 damage on the shadow demon.
Then cleave.
And then he will cleave the shadow demon
18.
for another 18.
Smash.
There we go.
Dissipates.
Right.
Must.
I really badly need some finger punch reinforcement or something down here.
I'm not. I can send Nyx to help you with the elemental.
Yep.
Where is he? There he is.
You know, without having another creature on him. Actually not very useful.
Liam will continue his movement up here.
Gargoyle will accept that and fight and claw at him.
Then he will. He only gets one attack from opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He will action search and then he will attack the earth elemental here, trying to just to cut into it because it is dangerous, or at least get some attention away from Cyrilla. Well, that's a miss on the first one.
Miss.
And an 18 and 19. 35? No, 37. Right. 18, 19, yes.
I was like, we're literally fighting rocks.
Yeah. And that is Liam's turn.
Gargoyle here. Here. Attack Cyrilla. Oh, actually, it's
Twist
Lewis.
up.
First.
The damage rolls are not wonderful.
We're still tiny angels.
Fairly low level spell.
Hmm.
Gotcha, shatter.
Miss.
Maybe. Oh, the claw. Oh, crit for 7.
Oh my goodness.
With enough attacks, they will eventually crit. This one has to do a save.
Yeah. 15.
It's to do its height.
Miss.
And its claw.
Miss.
shadows.
Oh no.
Why did you wake the hornet's nest?
Well, Sorrel, time for you to put the top level healing.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, you have like a big AoE heal you can drop, can't you?
Yes, and I'm prepared for it.
Really?
Alright, so I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Now the spell I can drop within 60 feet of me a point, and it explodes into a 30-foot radius of glorious healing. So everybody heal 25. And because I'm just so damn good at my job, I heal 32.
25. I'll take that.
Oh, that's 25 more damage Gesh can deal to the enemy.
All right. Anything else?
No, because stupid rules.
Sure. This one will do its wisdom save.
23 damage. That's
Gesh can do like
Critting her for 24.
Ow.
I do like how Gesh's reflection
Roll
tanking.
that. And spirits are gone.
I'll hit her again now. I'll try to. And no.
Yes.
Shadow Demon appears. With advantage against her.
Fuck.
Or 28.
Ow, but we might lose a lift there.
Scratching at a
That
soul.
would be the worst thing to lose.
Gesh.
Yeah, it would.
And spend an action to get a spell slot back, which might not be the worst thing, considering I used 2 to summon 6 shadow demons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure that's a negative action economy.
It's well done. So this is.
It's like -3 shadow demons per action economy for us from our side.
On the other hand, I feel like we need damage to solve the problem.
You can also reposition enemies with your stuff. It's like
That is true. You know what? I'm gonna shoot that earth elemental to the top right. This guy.
Okay.
Bunch of times, hopefully. 12.
No.
Okay,
20.
then that's only 1 hit for 14 force damage, and I'll push him back 10 feet. Though I don't think 10 feet matters.
Ooh, that matters. Thank you. That matters a lot, actually.
Okay. Then move over here-ish, and Finger Muncher will help Roland against the Earth Elemental.
I already have help from Nyx against the Earth Elemental.
Oh, okay, then you'll help Liam against the Earth Elemental down here.
Shadow Demon here. We're attack Roland.
Which
Missing him.
is that advantage?
Is this with advantage? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
He misses. I deflect from my shield.
Okay, doke. Well, we need some damage. So let's see here. All right. He's gonna cast a spell. No, he's gonna cast Synaptic Static. Here. Catch all these guys. For 30 damage on a DC 16 intelligence save. Oh wow. Okay. If they fail, they take the D6 Bane thing.
And it's DC 16?
16, yes.
One of the shadow demons take 15 damage, and that's it. The other 2 take 30 damage and full.
And take
What
the
damage type?
psychic damage.
Yep.
Which we've seen the shadow demons have taken.
Yeah.
These guys get that weird penalty
D6, yeah.
die thing.
Okay. Then poor Cirilla over there. I've already casted a spell though, so but He'll stay where he is. There's not much else he can do here.
Well, this one is hurt. Try to respond to his aggression by moving over here and attacking him. Now, is this protection
Yes, it's
from elementals?
Elementals, yes.
So he's at disadvantage.
Yeah, and d6 minus whatever, so it
Nope,
misses
and
anyway.
that's a no.
Yep.
This one. Here. Attack.
Miss.
Roll.
Well, I'm going to try and execute this elemental, I think.
Sounds
Mhm.
good to me.
My method of execution, I think, is going to be disengaging back one step and blasting it in the face with fire.
Sure.
It's good.
And that's a nat 1. But no, it's not because but it goes to 12 then, which is probably not enough still. Because there's not a lot I can do about really low roll.
No, that's a terrible roll.
Liam.
Well, see if we can kill the elemental.
Have advantage in the first one.
Huh?
19. Second one is miss, and then the last one is 19 again. Here's 38.
Not bad.
But not enough.
Look at that action search hanging out.
I mean, it might as well be a time to use it, right?
Action search?
Your accent search.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I believe so.
I think we need some rubble up there.
Yeah, I'm trying, but they are very tough.
Big bruising things.
They are. Let me find the thing. So you can click it. It's around here somewhere.
The blue button.
At the top.
Yes. It's hiding from me. Let's
Traitor.
see if we can, exactly. See if we can do it again. Wow! Another 18 damage.
18 and a hit for 13.
I just want these gargoyles. One of them dead as well.
2 hits, kills the element.
Alright, then Liam will swing around to the Shadow Demon for the last one. For 16 damage on it. And then he will cleave into it as well. For another 19.
Right. This gargoyle, doing what it does, will try to attack Liam. It is not smart. No. And it's striking Liam for 4 damage.
One
Alright.
damage.
This one. Attack Cirilla. No. And
Yes, but I
4
live.
damage.
Oh my god.
Shadow Demon, move over here. Gesh.
No. Sadly, he missed.
Move here to attack Riordan.
Jack.
Disadvantage. 15.
That would hit.
10
But
damage.
I'm going to cutting words that. For
No.
still
Oh, that's
misses.
enough.
Just enough.
Alright. Cirilla.
Alright.
0 hit points.
I'm going
Really
to
great.
cast heal on myself.
How do you feel?
Fucking glorious.
Better.
Your HP tanking up there. Good job.
Absolutely glorious. That's it.
That's it,
Yep.
Shadow Demon will try to bring you back down.
Press that button, even though it doesn't work.
8.
I can try, but I am a life cleric.
Gash will move away from this jug. Hit me if you like. Dare you. No? Okay.
I mean,
He wasn't in reach of you.
Oh, he missed.
When he's
This guy was adjacent to me.
Oh, okay.
And then Gash will blast the Earth Elemental.
That works.
Because I think that's the most scariest of things. Ooh, okay, double crit.
well, that's all hits.
Double crit and a 19 for a total of
14.
39 damage.
Thank you. That means Shadow Demon 1 is my execution target now.
Yeah.
Force blasting it, shattering the elemental.
Could be Shadow Demon 6. That works.
And that'll be Gash's turn, yeah.
Well, we'll try to get rolling.
It misses me, and I don't like the fact it missed me, so I'm going to riposte it. That is a 24 to hit, and that is 28 radiant damage.
Why double sneak attack?
Sorry, not double sneak. Sorry, it shouldn't have been double sneak attack. Sorry, it should have been just 8 plus 5 plus the original roll, which was 3, so 2 lower. 26. Which, of course, is radiant damage, which, you know.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Just destroy
I just execute it with Dawnbringer.
Light is the intent.
I'm sure Dawnbringer is proud to fight Shadow Demon.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, the whole quest here, he's been quiet because he loves it. Like, this is what he wants, fighting demons. Just tempted to ask you to just turn around and face what hunts you, but doesn't want to get stuck down here again forever. It's not the greatest place to hang out.
Okay, I wanna try a spell out because why not? Actually, is this concentration? It is. Never mind. I don't want to die. So, what can I do? I can.
You can help me bap one of the Shadow Demons.
I could just fairy. Oh, they're probably really good decks actually. Yeah, I'll just try and batter them, but I don't really have that much damaging stuff. Disadvantage on attacks is nice though. So he'll mock the demon 1 here to hopefully give him disadvantage.
Which one?
Demon 1.
Okay.
Alright. 7 damage. Psychic damage. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. From here, move up to Roland, try to hurt him. He's wielding the hated light. Critting for 21.
Wow.
Not gonna do that. 21.
Roland.
You did a good job. You hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it needs to make an intelligence save as well for its effect.
Oh yeah. Maybe it'll go away. Yes.
Well.
However, it may also just disappear now because I'm now going to stab at advantage.
Yeah, figured as such.
22.
Yes.
That is going to be 20 radiant damage.
Again, just up in white pale fire as soon as the radiant.
And then I'll shift round to here and second wind.
Yeah.
Let's kill the shadow demon. Although Sorella seems to have sort of saved herself here, but that demon needs to go. So, yeah.
Oh, you used all your level 5 spell slots, Halldamir.
Yeah.
You can't greater restoration me.
We're
It's fine. We can
presumably
probably
having a long rest after this.
we can long rest inside the murder
I
tower.
can't long rest. Well, I have this. Remember?
What? That's the only way to
prevents
get
me
rid of
from
exhaustion.
No, the fact that gave me the exhaustion prevented me from having a long rest.
But
That's
that
why I
was
had
only
exhaustion.
once, I believe.
I thought that was just while you
Only
were
once.
in there. Yeah, once.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
No,
Alright,
you can never rest again. It's bonus.
It's not 13 days we're playing.
That's what it sounded
But,
like when you were describing it.
You'll carry on to the one next to you.
Yep. If anything hits,
Smash.
wonderful.
The last one. Yes.
Set on here, and we will just cleave into him for 24 damage.
24. Cut.
There we go.
Coils breaking.
Liam is done.
Your stony body is no longer a true threat. Oh.
Hit me. He hits. He takes 5 damage.
And it's gonna be literally a battle of wits between Gesh and the Shadow Demon.
Attack.
No, the battle of hit points.
Whoever has more hit points wins.
Was that against me?
Yep.
We know where this is going.
Sure. Do the thing.
That's a 18 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be. Let's see, that would go to 20. 31 radiant.
Forgot that you could do.
Then just execute the response.
It's not good for his health, you know. As it tries to strike out at me, I suppose he just brings the light blade around, just slices the hand and face and everything.
Roland, having learned so much about fighting and tactics from sparring with Liam, able to dodge and strike at the same time.
Cirilla, you're up here with this tower.
I am.
Jump down,
No.
roll, fall, or
I want to heal everybody, but I'm not going down there. So I'm gonna do
No one's in
mass
too bad of a shape.
healing. I know, but I'm not going down there. Because getting
Well,
back up is the pain in the ass.
Well, but wait.
So everybody 12 hit points because you're all within 60 feet of me. Look how damn useful that is. That was a bonus action though, so I can use a cantrip, and I'm going to just for the sake of it, because who knows. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the Shadow Demon.
Dance, Shadow Demon, dance. The radiant damage is coming for you.
Yeah. Oh well.
it appears to be pretty nimble.
Yeah, I thought it would be, but it was free.
Yes.
How do you dodge this? Oh, that's a 1. Okay.
He dodged it. Well, the first one.
Two other ones hit.
Okay. I'm not good at pushing back.
Which I appreciate because I can come over and slash him.
So he takes 12 false damage. So that was a double 1 on the first attack roll.
I got the macro system.
Roden.
Okay, well, here. Can he ready an action to cast a spell after rolling attacks? Or is that too specific?
What spell?
Dissonant Whispers.
I suppose you could cast that, though. I mean, you could cast it after Roland's turn.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can prepare the spell.
Sure, I'll prepare to
You
cast
basically
it after.
cast the spell now and then properly cast it on the trigger.
Sure, I'll just
And the trigger is.
at the end of Roland's turn, I suppose.
Okay.
Because if this thing survives, it's it.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm going to move up. And I'm going to go ahead and bring down Dawnbringer upon it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably dead.
And that's going to be a 12 to hit, unfortunately.
Miss.
Alright, well, maybe the spell works. Okay.
In which case, my turn ends.
Alright,
Cast the
let's
spell.
cast the spell. DC 16 Wisdom save.
Save.
Nope.
It's now forced. It now takes 6 psychic damage and is forced to move away.
And you get an attack of opportunity, both of you.
21 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's not very.
15.
15 radiant. Still 30 comes out as. Get one stab with a dagger.
You want to punch it? I mean, it might kill
Liam,
it.
anything?
I mean, I would have to. I have no way of reaching it.
There's
Don't
really
you
no
have a
point.
crossbow or anything there?
Chill out up there.
It will go back, really. And
Hit me.
Gesh is putting himself out there, so it'll go for him. Missing. It's hot
Damn it.
and it's in light. Doing well. Cirilla.
I'll shoot it with a guiding bolt for wow, 46 means 18.
That comes out. It's 18 radiant in MD, so. Okay, it's 2.
There we go.
Clearing out. No more defense to start forth. Not yet.
Well, I burned a bunch of abilities, but I'm fine.
I mean, you're through about half an adventuring day so far.
I healed so damn much. Dear God.
You were HP tanking.
The tower still stands here. Small fortress.
So I don't think the wizard is home.
Damn.
Or
Break it
he
down.
may have been a shadow demon and we just killed him. I don't know.
Either way, I think a win for us.
Shedrak, what you say? I don't believe he was in the habit of creating demons. I do not believe these are his.
Jordan falls.
I will carry Riordan up.
I hate my life.
I said I carry Riordan up.
Okay.
Two of them scramble. I mean, there's no real failure, so it's not long enough that you can't have someone grab your hand at the top. So, if it was 30, then there might be danger, but of falling, but not 20 because you can move 15, then someone can just reach out.
I'm going to walk up to the door.
All right, it appears sturdy and locked, closed.
I say the arcane password. I have memorized in the back of my mind by magic. I try to open the door.
Yeah, I mean, you say an arcane password, and the door will open.
The door explodes.
Well, it does. GG.
A small empty room with a ladder in the other.
He gets his blood on the wall.
Yeah.
So if these demons weren't another defense mechanism, that means his actual defense mechanism did exactly nothing to help him.
I'm going to take a look upstairs.
I suppose a magical tower does little against things that can move through walls.
You'd think a wizard would plan for the fact that there are things that can, say, teleport or move through walls.
I suppose you're lucky he did not.
I investigate upstairs.
Fair point.
Sure. You climb upstairs, and there you find a bit different. It seems to be sort of a makeshift, small pieces of furniture. Nothing really too much, just stuff you could have under your arm, really, like a stool and a fold-up table. Beyond that, there seems to be a sort of mat on the floor, and in that mat is the withered corpse of what looks like an older man.
I found the wizard.
Wearing what seems to be night garments. Folded robe is next to it.
Oh, that's sad.
The face is twisted into like a horrible scream.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dried and desiccated. Well,
Is there anything of valuables in the room? Looking around?
think about. I mean, you find something actually. Looking about, you find appears to be a potion bottle, and next to the figure is 2 empty potion bottles too. But there's the last one that hasn't been drunk.
kind of examining the potion. Have any guesses what it is?
Yeah, do an Arcana check.
19?
It's be a potion of mind reading.
This will be skeptically informed to the group, notably towards Gesh.
The potion we found, or the potion he drank?
That you found.
Well, that's useful.
Roland's not sure what he would do with a potion of mind reading, so we'll give it to Gesh.
You would presumably read someone's mind.
I would have thought the same. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but Roland isn't sure what situation he'd want to do that in. Some people's minds are a mess. Trust him, he has insight, he knows.
So
we've claimed ourselves a wizard tower, everyone.
Oh, we weren't so much
with
hunting
us?
for the tower as we were hunting for the wizard, hoping that he'd have information we can use. That said, if we had a portable tower, that would be pretty handy.
Yeah. Can we discover the secret of the tower?
Also, presumably, if he had information, he may have written something down. And this is his home, where he presumably placed said things.
Thank you.
Have we seen much web notes and research around? No?
It seems that something has been in here just ripping and tearing stuff apart, waiting for an ungodly long time for someone to come around.
Yeah, it's not quite at all. So.
And our friend of the eyes doesn't. Can he discern?
He seems unhappy with this, though he says, it is not my forte, but perhaps someone more skilled in the general of arcane theory and identification. Take a look at this tower and perhaps see how it could be moved.
Yes.
I know just the person. Luckily, he's not here.
I think the rest of you
must be a very
numpties could try.
talented mage indeed, then.
Cyrilla's like, oh yes, the very talented mage.
Oh, he's great. Just
very
absolutely
polite as
fantastic.
well.
Charmer.
I also think Cyrilla's the only person here without Arcana.
Yeah.
Cyrilla's also the one who's never met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she likes to tease Gesh. So.
She read his book, his memoirs. Has him on the cover.
Fascinating read.
It's like a charming smile with a sunset.
Anyway, it seems this cave is.
And it's called something like the scales of justice.
Of reaching out and reaching the right conclusion.
Daring to the top.
All right, everybody, I'm gonna slap you with a guidance. Try your best.
I can certainly assist anyone in Arcane if they feel like it.
I mean, let's see if Gash knows things. 18.
Riordan, add a d4.
D4, okay.
Yeah.
I'm at 26 right now.
Team
He's got
Riordan and Liam
28.
are winning.
28, yeah.
Cyrilla
Yeah.
contributed, so fuck you all.
You look around, this tower does indeed seem to be highly magical. However, it also seemed to be hiding its magical secrets from the observer. You
Right.
think that you could learn a bit more about it with the identification spell.
I have that.
Sadly,
spell.
without it, the tower's protection plan. Its true capabilities.
Did you say you had that?
Also, it appears
No.
to be made of adamantine.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Can I break it apart and make a
It's
plate
like
armor
worth
out
a
of
Can
it?
I break it
fortune.
apart? No, probably not.
It's in charge of adamantine. It's the kind of harder thing to break.
even
Wait,
even
probably
as
not.
even as a college lore bard, I still need spells to do stuff.
Wait, so we don't have identify?
No,
No,
Warlocks
it's-
can't get it. It's only about.
Well, that's
It's me.
unfortunate.
And of course, Jonas, both me and you have very limited spell lists.
So
I
I
could have,
don't-
if I had known, I could have swapped it, but I can't now. So
Well, a shame. Perhaps, however, if we have time, we could spend this place to rest inside. It is unlikely another pack of shadow demons will come around, and as we know the way to enter, we should be safe inside.
It seems pretty defensible here. Would be a good time to rest.
Most things would likely pass it by.
So maybe if we can't find out how the tower works, we could simply ask the wizard. How about that?
Sure. Time for necromancy.
Yeah. Because I believe that the repaired shard of the library that Gesh got can still cast Speak with Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, we can do that.
Good luck getting secrets out of a crazy old wizard.
I mean, it's not secrets. You know, he's dead. He doesn't need this tower anymore, obviously.
He's still a crazy old wizard. They don't give away secrets.
Well, he's more dead than he is crazy, so maybe.
I mean, it's
that
worth a shot.
was right.
It's certainly worth a shot.
What did you say,
So-
Sheep? I couldn't hear you over the echo.
I was hoping. I'm hoping that the wizard is more dead than he is crazy.
So
That
basically,
makes
you
sense
hold
to
up
me.
the shard and bring in to speak into it with the magic of the library. And well, with its power, your voice carries to the lands of the dead. The corpse of the desiccated wizard sort of pushing itself up on broken, desiccated arms to instead of looking around, its eyes still closed, sunken in as its eyeballs have shrunken due to the lack of water.
Well, we got, I assume, about exactly 5 questions.
Of which you cannot you cannot ask it to speculate anything of future events, and it can't comprehend anything that's happened since its death.
How to phrase this? If I weren't so tired, I would be thinking quicker. Let's start with a Hail Mary. Do you know who sent the attackers that killed you?
No.
Well, isn't that sad? That's not a question, by the way. Don't answer that.
Seems you're about to. But
What is the secret to using this tower? Keep in mind that you are in fact dead.
looks
Don't
down
need
to
this tower
itself,
anymore.
comprehending for a moment that it is in fact dead.
And we could make great use out of it to fight exactly those things that killed you, so it's obviously in your best interest to tell us.
Guess could you do a skill check here? Just 'cause-
Persuasion.
yeah,
Persuasion type one.
persuade the dead.
Oof.
Pretty
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's pretty persuasive.
That's pretty damn good, actually. All right, not easy because some things are even greedy in death, but you know, the tower is highly defended. My creations will protect it from anything corporeal. Slight pause. It can move. The knower of the right password can fold it into a convenient size and then carry it with them to fold it out in prepared locations. It requires a certain amount of space before it can be folded out, but beyond that, it is impenetrable.
Well, I
Make
know.
sure to clean out the tower before you do. If anything is within, it will fail. Do not throw the tower at things.
I hadn't thought about that until you mentioned it.
What
Could
could
break.
happen?
Oh,
Aww. No fun.
throw it and unfold it as we're throwing it, so like a full-size telematite tower crashes into someone.
Three more questions. What is the maze engine?
Did you get the
I
password,
do
by the
not
way?
know.
Yeah, Roland has the password.
Well, the password to fold up the place.
It's the same password.
No,
No?
I don't think
No,
so.
otherwise it would.
Oh.
Whenever you try to open the door, it would.
Just
What
pass
is
it.
what is the password to fold and unfold the tower?
A little while goes by. The corpse watches you. Not probably even in death, not happy to give away such things.
Want another check?
No, I think you would do it anyway. Brillig.
Brillig, huh?
Don't say, please, no.
Crack!
You can hear the sort of the tower rumble, but you're inside and it
It
cannot close
fails.
anything.
I like it. It's a Jabberwocky reference. I like it.
One last question. Any suggestions?
What about the?
Okay,
What do
gonna
we
see-
need to know from him? Like, what secrets did we want to get from him? I can't remember.
Well, it may be something to speed our way towards the maze engine, or something that might help us slow down our pursuers. Maybe I don't know.
I don't think you would know that.
I don't know.
How do we get to the maze engine?
You walk.
Thanks. Good
Yeah.
It
night.
is a difficult path. There is little respite. However, I have identified ahead of time the path to it. Beyond that, I have found suitable locations where rest could be acquired by this tower being unfolded in them.
Mark them on this map, please.
He's dead. He can't.
Oh, can't mark anything.
And
No,
also the
He can't
spell
do anything.
the spell dissipates at this point.
Well, maybe he has marked the places somehow so we can actually notice them.
Look around all the torn up paper. Sigh. If only we had prioritized this place faster, maybe. Maybe then we would have died to monsters that were way too more powerful for us.
You know, for a wizard with his own like super mega tower, he died very easily, I gotta say.
I got pounced by a bunch of these things just surrounding him and got soul sucked while sleeping.
Oh well, you know.
Traveling alone. It's like swimming. Just don't do it alone, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, I'm sad that the wizard is dead, but really not.
You can steal his instant fortress.
Oh.
Hooray.
Magic item called Darren's instant fortress. Oh, his name certainly was not Darren. It's a major magic item. You can indeed, with password, fold it into a 1-inch metal cube.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
When you speak the command word, it sort of grows rapidly into what you see here.
That's wonderful.
It doesn't come with any furniture though, so it's pretty barren.
Fine.
If there's anything in it, you can't fold it down, so you sort of have to.
So what we need is Peter's instant kitchen and Carl's instant couch.
Yep.
Freeze-dried
just-
TV.
Or just roll it with the bag of holding, really.
Oh, you finally answering
I
that.
mean, I do have a bag of holding. That's
The
fair.
bag of furniture.
Yeah, it is made by adamantine. It cannot be flipped around. You cannot roll it about. Yeah, I mean, it's really, as long as it doesn't take damage that can actually damage it, it just, it's pretty much here. If it does get damaged, it's very hard to fix. Yeah, in suitable locations, you can do that, and that's surely a safe place to sleep.
And
I mean, it's obviously impenetrable, hence the shadow demons murdered.
I mean, there's also the whole thing that this also cave seems pretty defensive as well. If our character's gonna have any time to sleep, this seems like the time.
We will take a long rest here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roland's gonna go ahead and ask that
Take a long rest, skipping your turn.
it'll help let people. I'll ask Liam to like take the corpse out of the take the corpse out from upstairs, and Roland's actually going to cook, using his new proficiency cookery tools, which he has. He's going to properly cook up a nice fine meal for everyone from the supply he's got. As good as we can do with rations. But it's going to be hot with actual some heat and warmth. Going to season it. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Nice hearty meal.
Thanks.
Can huddle up inside.
I got a free artistry skill. I might as well use it.
It's a little cramped, but
I'm going to have 2 floors.
you know what? It's nice to be able to lay down and close your eyes without thinking about the knolls or. Well, I mean, there's still sounds, but it's kind of muffled in here.
I don't know if it's that cramped. It's 20 feet by 20
Surrounded by walls of adamantium is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that cramped. It's 20 feet by 20 feet on 2 floors. We've got room.
I mean, there's no privacy, but yeah. You can also climb up to this top floor.
We've had privacy.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, people want privacy to do their business as a cave. There's a cave outside.
I don't think we've actually experienced privacy since we left Gauntlgrim.
Yeah, I will move these knolls. 1, 2, 3. Pack is catching up. Sleep one more day and it'll be there.
Long rest?
Yeah, you do it.
My spell slots. Which I think is everyone's response is, your spell slot.
Yeah.
I didn't expend anything that wouldn't be recovered in a short rest.
Okay, that's it.
That's because
The real
Warlock.
thing you expended was the healing of Cyrilla.
Yeah.
Actually, in
Drained.
fairness, if I just with a short rest, I'm kind of on your side though, Sheep. With just a short rest, I would have got everything back except the one misty step I spent. Everything else I would have got back. Because yeah, it turns out Cyrilla was the one spending most of the resources.
Yeah.
Needed
And
to
I
keep
think
you
this is
assholes
where we
alive.
will cease for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. I'll have more terrified rolling for next time.
I personally needed a long rest.
I know you did. That's the reason I wanted to do this.
No, I mean
you mean-
personally, as in me. IRL. Me.
I hope you enjoyed the session. A lot of fighting, but that comes with the situation.
Some terrifying dice rolls.
That's good.
Beyond that, you have earned a total of 33,000 XP, which is 6,600 for each of you.
Which means we are already more than halfway to level 12.
You fought a lot of things.
Is hilarious.
Wow.
Next session.
I haven't even thought what I'm doing for my next level. So.
Again, the big bump level is 11. After that, it's sort of
Coast. Yeah.
kill things much more effectively, but you don't need that much more.
At level 12, we all get feats and ability scores, and/or ability scores.
Level 12 is it's a level that's as easy to get as level 9.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's a really
weird.
easy level to get.
I've been looking at the feats and wondering if I should go, if I should really focus on how good Cyrilla is at what she is, or if I should just go interesting, just thematic. But I don't know.
I don't think there is a necromancer class,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but I
I'll
mean, you
make
can probably
one.
go for it.
Death cleric. That's
No,
Xanathar.
I saw one called Wood Elf Magic from Xanathar's Guide, which is really interesting. Get a druid cantrip and long strider and without trace.
Yeah, because that's what you need, longest strider.
Yeah. God, could you imagine how fast I'd go though?
The ability's going to improve next time. I'll appreciate that.
How fast even is long? What does even a long stride give you?
Alright, I will save. There we go. I
Yeah,
will
Continue the
also
hunt.
head off to bed because I'm quite tired.
Yes, me too.
Alright. Thanks for the session.
Yeah. Thanks everybody.
Thanks, guys. Thanks,
Good
man.
night.
Catch you guys later.
Yeah.